scared, Tom. What's happened?
We just like boom.
Pop. Tom and Ben appeared.
Live, instantly live. How are you doing?
Good. I'm sorry we're late. We got caught up in a tip.
A tip, yeah. We were recording, and then there was a tip, and my God,
Terps touched us with his tip.
ooh. And I learned
Don't
all
worry
about
now.
keys.
You are the key master.
The key guy now. Bam. How are you guys doing? How's chat?
How's Chatland? Are we muted?
Are we muted?
Oh. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Looks like they can hear us.
Hello.
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 Hello. They can hear us. Okay. Awesome.
Bam. So Ben,
Should we get the game up?
what is going on? We
I
are
don't know.
all with a lot of people.
I wasn't here last week. Okay, so I don't know. We've got a lot of wars. We're at war
Yeah.
with the Dreadfleet.
Perfect.
We're at war with the elves
Yeah.
and the Savage Orcs and the dwarves down south
Okay.
and the other elves and the big
Oh
dwarves
God.
Then
Snowflakes.
the
Ooh,
Empire.
They've got 19 settlements.
and the dwarves again.
Ooh.
More elves, more
Cool.
humans. The dark elves hate us as well for some reason.
Okay.
And the top knots.
Oh fuck.
Okay, who isn't at war with us? Is that easier?
Okay.
Who's friend?
Clanishton. Cool.
Oh, Archeon likes us, trusted friends, apparently.
Okay, that's
Wow.
sure.
He's a big fan. He's repulsive, but, don't let that stop you. Chaos love us. And so does Lacrell.
Oh, Lacrell.
Cool. Okay. We can do something with all this. Come.
Okay, see, there's like a bunch of bad dudes. Oh, the wood elves like us.
Do they? Do they not know we're building bombs under their trees?
I think they aren't quite aware that they're our bombs.
Ooh.
Wow, it's improving. Jesus.
Wow.
I guess it's because we are.
Are they enjoying all the people we're murdering?
Yeah, they really like that we're at war with all of these people.
Okay, interesting. We'll see how long that holds out. Because let's check out the tree bomb.
Yeah, how's the tree bomb? Did it get discovered?
Oh, it did get discovered. The one under the big tree did, but this one hasn't. The waterfall palace. Oh yeah, because we built the tree bomb, but that
Tipped us.
jumps your discoverability too high.
Okay.
So this one here, the waterfall palace, we've got minus 40, or minus 80 finding
Okay, that's
over
good.
here. And plus 40. I don't know what I'm doing. What's happening?
I don't know, Ben. I don't know.
I think we just leave this and we let it passively expand.
Just hang out. Where are our armies and what are they doing?
Who are our daddies and what do they do? We've got Drago Knight with a fairly elite force holding the Reichland.
Okay, that's pretty good.
We've got My Little Stony and his friend Murfington.
Oh shit, 'cause they've got that big dwarf fortress that they have to take.
Yeah, they just launched an assault on the fortress.
Oh
and
yeah, we
crippled
did
it.
the arty attack.
And then next time we're going to go in again.
Perfect.
Okay, so we need to double down there. We've got Dr. Talon Grant here holding ground with
Okay.
a little slave garrison. We've got Eddie coming up from the south.
Right.
And Alicia Sunday with elite units on the way.
Wow.
We've got Sam Samney up here fighting the orcs with Ikit Claw.
Okay.
Okay. And then up north, we've got Parrington's Doomwheel Brigade,
Wow, going into Vertbard.
backed up by Saving Private Llama.
Okay. Wow, that looks like a easy fight. What's in Vertbard? How big
Oh,
are
and Agatha
Agatha
Lurie.
Lurie?
We've got 3 stacks over there. And that's it. Okay, who's actually doing the sieging here?
'Cause we need some cash.
We do, because that's when that elite recruitment kicks in as well.
We are gonna be running at quite the deficit.
Yeah, we are. We got no siege equipment ready. Do you want to just do it?
We've got
Or
a
do you
lot of
wanna-
bob-ombs. Like, a lot of things to blow them up with.
We got 3 catapults. Oh no, we got 5 catapults and 2 cannons. And lots of Doomwheels. Doomwheels eat up great swords, right?
Yeah.
Halberdiers they have more problem with. There's a steam tank here.
Ooh, that's cool.
I can't remember the last time I saw the AI build a steam
They
tank.
never build them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, do you want to kick it off with just like a big terror siege? A big
Sure.
super battle?
With no siege equipment.
Yeah, why not?
Cool. We've got the clan stone still active,
Okay.
so you can drop that before you drop your lightning. Cool. Let's kick it off with a big fight.
Wow. Wow, straight in. So what's going down, Ben? What's the news?
What's news with Ben's? I've been painting some skelly men.
Skelly men?
Yeah, that's been
Skelly
fun.
bobs?
I'm doing an undead Greek warband for Age of Magic. So I've got like lots of like skelly hoplites,
Oh.
and I'm painting up. I've got some like 54 mil Greek guys.
Yeah.
That I'm painting up as like animated bronze statues,
I like that. That
like
sounds cool.
like Talos in Jason and the Argonauts.
Bam, that guy's great. Just make sure no one undoes the little screw at the back of
The
their
little
foot.
door in his foot.
So all of his juice comes out.
Yeah.
Um,
But they'll be super easy to paint.
Yeah.
Just bronze, ink, then a little bit of like green, like weathering.
bam. That is like, yeah, you could get like just a whole bunch of those painted in minutes.
Yeah. I've got 3 of them. Well, I'm still waiting for them to arrive. I ordered them. I've painted up like 20 skellies that are nearly finished. But I've got to put all the transfers on because the best thing about hoplites is they have big round shields with goofy,
Oh.
like big faces
Big
or
faces,
like,
like,
eyes and yeah, the face. They're going to put all the. I haven't put the transfers on yet, and then they'll look good. And I'll bash them, weather them up. Quite excited. It's like a fun little project.
It does sound like pretty good, pretty rad.
I also got the Game of Thrones miniatures game,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I'm a long way off painting any of that.
Oh man. Yeah, I played some yesterday.
Ah,
Game of Thrones miniatures game. I had Hodor in my force.
did he hold the door?
He did hold the door. Well, actually, he just wrecked face. He was an absolute killing machine. He was very, very aggressive, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I know that's how you like to play war games.
Yeah.
Smash face.
And man, it was really good fun. I am super hot for that game.
Yeah, it's a really well-made game. I'm enjoying it a lot.
I'd say, yeah, like it's like the most I've been into a game in recent times.
Because we haven't actually done any miniature gaming like you and I together for a long time.
Yeah, for quite a while, and just played some, and I'm super excited to play more. Oh god, I'm getting mortared. It's fine. The slaves are gonna get blasted pretty badly. Sorry, slaves. Where is old Stanky McGee?
Who's Stanky? Oh, the stank. Yeah, I thought you meant smelly.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Choo choo. He's driving into a wall.
Okay, that's fine. He's allowed.
Chicka, chicka,
Oh my
chicka,
god,
chicka,
it's
chicka,
really
chicka,
fucking
chicka,
cool.
Where's Volknar the Grim? Someone in chat said he looked like Walter White, and they're not wrong.
1 second, let me just make sure like arty and stuff is doing its thing. Can you kill that tower for me, please? Oh god, these guys are just a lot of people have to really.
Sit here and get shot.
Okay, slaves, you're up next. Yikes. So you have some underboys. Where is Volkmar? Is this him?
There he is. He hasn't even got his Pope-mobile yet.
He's got like, I don't remember Walter White having a big mustachio like that.
I am the one who purges.
Yeah, man, he's cool. Volkmar the Grim.
Yeah, I've never seen him off his Pope-mobile.
His wagon.
Yeah.
Is everyone shooting? Right.
Those poor old slave boys up front.
Yep.
Someone's got to do it, boys.
Yeah.
Better you than anyone else in our army.
Yep. I'm sorry, but slaves, you have a very clear-cut job. That is to die.
Oh, Xander's asked to see some pictures. Tell you what, when I finish those skelly men, I'll tweet them. Follow me on the tweeters.
That's the tweeting. Right, we're gonna have to put some holes, I reckon.
Yeah, I think you're right. But yeah, once the towers are down.
Yeah. Just minimise some of the shooties.
Daka Pow says he looks more like Ming the Merciless than Walter White.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Got the big popped collar.
That's it.
And the evil mustache.
Yeah, he's definitely a bit more Ming than old Walter Wheat. Come on, Artie. Do your job. Boom, boom, boom. Is that enough? Yeah, it is. This tower? This wall?
I thought we had more war machines than this, but I guess they're in the next wave.
Yeah, when the slaves get too dinged up.
Yeah, we could flee all the slingers.
Well, they've got another round of
You reckon
getting shot at.
another round of fleeing before they need to pull
Yeah,
back?
then they can get out of here.
All right. You can't have your pudding until you've eaten all your arrows.
Exactly. Well, also, the ones that survive, they can eat the other one's bodies, right?
Yeah, that's true. What a treat. Oh, the rockets are firing.
Okay, do not want too much more of that.
You don't see rockets very often in this either.
Yeah, they've been a bit like wacky with their builds.
I like it.
Are they just super abandoning that wall? Yeah, they are. We're not going to get anyone.
They're not dum-dums. They know what's up.
Okay, right.
Blammo! The walls is breached.
Pow. This one now.
Do you want to hit the gate as well?
Uh,
Maybe the cannons should hit the gate, because the catapults have a hard time. They just hit the gatehouse rather than the gate itself.
that could be. Well, I just kind of like want to speed get stuff down. Like, I don't mind going through here rather than the other side.
All right. Oh my god, Judith says there's a samurai docudrama coming out on Netflix soon.
What?
That sounds amazing.
That does sound kind of fun.
I want to watch a samurai docudrama. What's it called?
Ooh. Yeah, what is it called?
Tell me more. I haven't, yeah, although I don't know when I'll get around to it. I haven't watched Chernobyl yet.
No, I need to watch that. I'm super hot for it. Bam.
Yeah, I can't wait to get super depressed.
Yeah,
It's going to be amazing.
That is exactly it. Should we send like?
Send in the Plague Boys.
Yeah, let's get like a unit up here just to see what happens. Okay, perfect. Our guys are going in. They're breaking. You have rallied.
Oh,
so
come on. Surely those guys need a break. Who can I name check those guys? Look at them. They're on their last legs.
They're fine. Boom, Dave Lister.
Dave Lister, you think he's got another round in him, do you?
Yeah, for sure. God, even those clown. Oh no, they're gone. They did not want to be part
They
of that.
didn't have the same faith you did.
No, not at all. Right. Bam. Well, maybe we can even just smash this wall. Shit, dude. They've got a lot of guys. This feels like a time when a nuke could be great.
Oh, yeah, but we're not allowed. We've already reached peak nuke. Should we just hit the other parts of the wall, like with some clan rats?
Not go up
Because
here.
the walls are completely unmanned.
Could, but what do we get? What do we get if we go up there?
We get to go, we've got your walls!
Yeah, that's kind of funny. You know what?
And then we could get the rattling guns up there.
Oh.
Once the clan rats have, like, secured.
Sleepy rattling guns could be pretty good actually. We're actually just gonna smash this one. Okay, right. We're actually gonna have to advance the whole army now. Luckily, their shooting is pretty.
Significantly reduced. They've taken almost everyone off the walls.
And now we can get motorbikes and stuff in. We've got a ton of magic. Ow. Okay, right. The brave, forlorn hope, which is Crimson. Oh god, do they want to go in by themselves? I think they fucking are.
Why?
Well, someone needs to be in first. And everyone else is kind of coming up.
And it may as well be the unarmored boys into the anti-infantrymen.
Well, they're anti-infantry themselves, and they damage dealers or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Are you motorbikes or doom wheels? Yeah, the doom wheels are coming in as well. This is going to be absolute fucking carnage.
Yeah, should we get the wizard ball up?
Yeah, the wizard ball is coming in. I just want everyone kind of starting to group up.
Yeah, jeez. The forlorn hope into the breach.
Also, they're frenzied, which is fun.
Yeah. Oh, drop the clanstone first.
Oh yeah, just never use this. Bam. Right.
Just chain lightning.
Go chain lightning. Gotta chain lightning those guys.
Chain lightning, go, chain lightning.
Ow, okay. Oh, they got another one here. Just drop it into that like sort of blob. Like,
yeah. Anyone hit is good. More hits are good hits.
oh, rockets. Right, go on then, do Mills.
Can we get tunnel rats into rockets? Is that
They're
allowed?
surrounded by like knights and stuff. Like they've actually got a lot of. I think they'll. Like we can try it.
Oh, the rockets are at the back. Those are the mortars.
Yeah, well, they can fight the mortars as well.
Oh shit, they're Griff Knights.
Yeah.
We might get lucky and the AI like drops the equipment when they get charged and they just never pick it up again.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
They do that sometimes. So dumb.
Right, you guys. Oh, Steam Tank is pooping around. Okay, heroes, get over here. You guys charge. You guys can chop the gate if you want. We're just like having to push through those holes. Right, what is back here?
Some more artillery's turned up.
Rogers, you can come in. Artie. Can you?
Actually, the 3 artilleries that have run out of ammo, you could flee there and get 3 more units.
Oh, that is very true. You guys, get out of here. That is a good lightning.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I think one over here somewhere. These guys. Ooh. Okay, man, a lot of people are getting pretty mangled on this front line.
Yeah, it's pretty grim.
But
That's what Rogers are for, right?
that's part of the job.
Should we get one of the Rogers into the gate? Because they will actually take it down fairly quickly.
Yeah, they can give it a go. Like the other guys, wow, they've almost done it.
Oh, wow. Oh, I thought they were going to be scraping on it all day with their little claws.
Wow, they're in.
Jeez.
And you guys,
Oh, they were not ready for it.
no, not at all.
They thought the same thing I did. They were
Yeah,
like,
just like they'll never get through here.
Rat's claws can't get through steel beams.
That's exactly it. But man, they really did. Okay, now over there. Like it's bloody, but
It's working.
okay.
Something's happening.
You guys don't wheel around. Oh, the mortar crew. We did get the mortar crew.
Dum-dums.
What a bunch of jerk-offs. You guys come over. Okay, Rattles, you get up here. Oh, and you are going to have to do some good stuff. Oh, nice. Can they, like, poop through there?
Probably.
Oh, I don't care for that.
Oh, cheeky handguns.
Like,
Get
they're
tunneled.
not- they won't kill them, but they
No,
can
they'll stop from
upset
shooting.
them.
Yeah, you're definitely pushing through. It's costing a lot of rats, but
Hey,
it's what rats are for.
we've got a lot of rats.
We have got a lot of rats.
Wow, the plague monks actually, they don't break so quickly. So they are kind of dying in that breach. Okay, we've got some motorbikes. Get on in here. Doom wheels. Ooh, Empire Knights. It's kind of working.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the rout's happening. That's good. Still have the base defense.
And the stank.
The stank, yeah. Well, we'll worry about him later.
I wonder if the wizard ball can just get into the stank.
Oh.
I'm not sure how good their armor piercing damage is.
Oh, man. Okay. Wizard ball. Oh, wait. Maybe kill off Dolph Swaft.
I feel like he's used the wrong vowels in that name.
Yeah. Bam. This looks.
I think, yeah, you've taken the walls. Now you just got to beat up the Griff Knights, the stank, and the rockets.
Yeah, I reckon once we push in over there a little bit,
Plus,
we'll be fine.
Volkmar the Merciless.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about him on foot. Oh, the mortar guys. Very brave.
Very brave. One look at tunnel rats made them... Do you think we clogged up their mortars with bodies?
Yeah.
No, they don't work anymore.
Yeah, just got stinky in like the gutty works of the mortar.
When they stabbed our slaves, they pissed all over the black powder
Yeah.
when they were like peeing themselves.
Oh, man. These guys, they rallied after their initial boiree. Get in there again. Oh, harbored storm vermin. Ooh. Those rockets are actually
Yeah, they are doing
pretty...
putting holes in boys, that's for sure.
Charge rather than just like pooping. If you want to go all the way, I'm down with that.
Oh, who's this deep diving doom wheel?
Guys, it is Overlord Jamsey.
Overlord Jamsey leading the charge.
Blam. Just a little bit further. Keep going.
Get into no, he's mobbed now.
Yeah, he's gonna have a sad time of it. But if we bring up more reinforcements. Oh my god, that guy is really tanking it out.
Yeah, well, where are our characters at? They
Were
all just milling
they're
about.
just all kind of fucked off. Well, you guys charge in there.
Because most of them are on motorbikes, I think.
Yeah, which is cool.
Should be doing the deeds.
Right. Oh, stank. Okay, we have car wars. Yeah, the Doom Wheel looks a lot flimsier.
Yeah, this is like, you know, monster truck versus mini here. Like,
Yeah.
the moment that tank just turns around and decides to crush the Doom Wheel, it's over.
Yeah, like sort of janky wooden construction. Although
God, it's like Robot Wars.
we are doing it. I think the Storm Vermin with halberds kind of help us.
Oh, yeah. Armor piercing anti-large. They're the boys.
Dolph Swap just in there.
Chilling them up.
Kick his ass. Oh yeah. How's this going? There's still Doom Wheels, which is good. Heroes, come on guys. Get in there, kill the mans. Knights, just all poking away. What is the arty going?
Don't know.
Just line up and just shoot anything. Honestly, don't mind.
Rattling guns, not the best in sieges, are they?
No, they kind of struggle a bit.
Just never really get clean shots. Oh, wise monk of the mountain, come on. They just stand there getting shot.
Boom!
Oh, the stank is down.
Wow.
Oh, I wish you'd seen it. Yeah, it must have been the storm vermin.
Yeah, hacking it up. Over there. I feel like they should be breaking sometime soon. Oh god.
Not while Volkmar's still around.
All day.
I think Volkmar himself is actually unbreakable.
Oh. Really? That's a ball ache. Right, you better go and
Oh
sleep.
shit, Talday!
If you want to just like drive off,
Do you think he can push through?
like there's not many knights left,
That's true, yeah, he's just getting out of there.
and you just come take out those mortar guys.
Are they the same mortar guys? How many times are we going to have to kill them?
Oh,
Oh, they are breaking.
ow.
Oh,
we're out.
wrong. He wasn't unbreakable. Wow.
Blam. Okay, a lot of Skaven died going into that hole.
Yeah, they really did.
Dumpster
That was
Queen,
bloody.
You're not getting out of this one alive. Boom. Holy shit.
That's good. Good work.
It was just throwing people
Into the meat grinder.
The murder.
Oh,
the
look at
murder
that
holes.
stank. It ground up nearly 300 rats.
God, wow.
Have we got no in-game music? It feels quite quiet.
It does feel quite quiet.
Yeah, Steve, serenade us. Wow. Metal or reggae we've
Those
been
are the
offered.
two things Steve has for us.
I don't know. What does chat want?
What does chat want?
I don't know. I have to give him a sec.
Ooh, okay, some people died.
Okay, get your Fs ready, boys, because we lost. Vengeful drop bear.
Oh.
First into the breach, probably.
That was. Were they the first ones in?
Well, they were
I feel
plague
like
monks.
it's a different plague monk unit.
We also lost Nick Reader.
Oh, Nick Reader. I saw those guys. they were early on going in, and they were fleeing, but they literally couldn't get past the press of everyone.
Oh, they were fleeing when
coming
everyone else
in.
was coming in. Oh my god,
And
they
so
got
were just
Hillsborough.
Yeah, oh my god.
Brutal.
Oof. Yeah, they got super chopped up.
Squashed. Overlord Jamsey, he was the first Doom Wheel into the
Yeah,
center.
charging the center. Ooh, that was savage.
Took a long time for anyone to catch up with him. He was not relieved. The other monks all made it somehow.
Wow, like they've
Like,
got
Wise Monk and
8
Crimson.
and 5 guys left.
I can't believe none of them got wiped.
Fuck me.
I think we got off quite lightly there. Just the 3 casualties.
Shit the bed. Okay. Boom.
Who was good? Who was best Doom Wheel? Was it 163? Is there another Doom Wheel here? I think that was it. You, Matthew, were best Doom Wheel.
Oh my god, bam.
Who was best motorbiker?
The motorbikes were kind of like chilling at the back quite a lot.
Dumpster Queen. She was best. Best and brightest. And who was best Lord? Yeah, it was Parrington. What a boy.
Bam.
Okay, how much are we getting from this? 14 grand! That's a second.
Also, shit, losing those couple of units, that's saved us like $500 a turn.
Oh, that's true. Oh my god, look at this. If you defeat Volkmar the Grim, your army gets like... your
Wow,
army gets a buff.
that's like pretty good. Grimm's Bane. Sure. Oh, sweet. Another Man-Thing slave.
Haven't got enough of those.
Great.
Right, who needs the healing the most, I guess? You do. And Occupy.
Can we get some just like epic fantasy music, Steve?
Yeah, this metal's a bit intense.
A bit. Maybe if we were like a chaos faction.
Master engineer.
Right, these guys are going to have to heal that.
Oops, sorry. So we've got some donations in, Ben.
Oh.
Fipsy has donated, and they say, Tom, Ben,
Fipsy!
you're really saving my day here. Now I can relax after 12 hours of work in the heat with the best Warhammer stream team.
Hooray!
And some cognac. Bam. P.S. I need some new Rat Boys after the last ones got butchered. Again. Ooh.
It's been known to happen.
Yeah. Pretty brutal. But now that we've got so many like big armies, I feel like I'm playing even more Skaveney. Like I feel I'm resting on like our laurels of just like we can send guys.
We've got more boys.
There's
Just send
always
them in.
more troops. The economy's good. We've got a lot of armies. Just send them in.
You're not wrong.
Get them. Like you really have to work to like stand out now.
Yeah, because there's just a chittering mass, really, isn't there?
Yeah.
Should we just push straight into the dwarves? I'm worried because the dwarves have like these guys, ghost friends, have merged.
Yeah, they've got like 19 fucking territories or something.
Yeah. So if we go into them, they might get into our soft underbelly down.
Oh, our delicious soft underbelly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where all the good bits are.
Oh, that's where all the fun bits are. Yeah. I
Man,
don't
if
want
they
dwarves in my fun bits.
If they did just invade, like us from the east, that would be really bad.
We could merge these two armies together and put up like a pitiful defense.
A little.
I think maybe Osborne Blight's
barricade.
got like a decent garrison.
Although I bet there's some rich pickings over in the Dwarflands.
Whole areas that are undefended.
Like, and just some big developed like dwarven holds that are just ripe for the sacking.
You want to get into them?
Pal, you know,
Make it so?
that's lowly Tom work can't make those kind of like large,
Those big calls.
grand decisions.
It's true.
That's a Ben. That's a Ben job.
You're right. Sorry, I overloaded your feeble tactical mind with strategic.
Yeah. What?
What?
All I can do is just fight a bit.
Sometimes.
Pop Brainy, they donate like £15.
Oh, wow.
And they say Skaven Slave Foot Fungus Spore Tom and Rat Ogre Gushing Wound Pus Ben.
Ooh.
First time catching live and having my dono virginity taken.
Ooh,
My
it
God.
feels so good.
Pop Brainy.
Thank you for giving it to us.
Question.
Yeah.
What are each of your favorite pieces of Warhammer monster lore?
Warhammer monsters.
What's your favorite Warhammer monster lore?
Oh, it's tricky. Some really good ones. yours will be like a Cygor or a Famir or something, right?
Yeah, if the Famir count. Like, man, I really like the Famir. They're fun.
Just got to do a quick bit of Ben tidying.
I do like the thing. Just going back to giants once.
Oh my God! This is Tom and Ben talk about giants for 4 hours.
Yeah, that's it. No, I kind of like that they used to be the Sky Titans.
Right, who were like kind of smart.
Like, and the way I sort of like imagine them is like picturing the sort of the Greek pantheon of the gods type thing, like because they live
okay.
up in like the tallest mountains where humans and none of the other races could even go there because the air is so thin.
It's so high up.
And they're like super wise and like learned and like just look down on the worlds and kind of don't give a shit. But the ogres, they turned up and like just destroyed all of the Sky Titans and kind of like cast down their big like sort of columned citadels.
Oh.
And so like all the giants that live now are the super inbred descendants of
that like once great proud empire.
this like super race. And now they're
I never read the Ogres book, so that's like all new information for me.
bam. Ogres. So they're cool.
Right, that'll do. Had to invest all of our pickings into money.
Ooh.
Had to make Marienburg happy. Because
Yeah.
Marienburg makes like I've just doubled
Oh, for Quenelberg.
Quenelberg. So
Wow.
yeah, so it's making 1,200 at the moment, but in a minute it will make like over 2,000.
Oh shit. Okay.
But so I had to
Very
put a big bell in.
strong. Ding ding.
Ding ding, keep making monies.
All aboard. Which other like monsters
What
are
other
really
monsters
cool?
are cool? I can't think now. Mine's gone blank.
What's it called? I always liked the idea of like the dragon ogres and dragon ogre like shoggoths.
Oh yeah.
That like and also like Kolek, like because the way Kolek's described is he's meant to be enormous.
Yeah, way bigger than he is in this.
and has lived for
Thousands of years.
like almost 100,000 years.
He's like the oldest thing in the world.
And just this like super fucking old mega monster that he just woke up, like collapsed an entire mountain range that had like formed around him and is like this world destroying creature. And thought, bam, you know, those guys, they're cool. And that like they're all kind of loosely like allied with the chaos. Like they have to go and like appease the
Yeah, even the Chaos guys are scared of the Dragon Ogres.
and that's
like,
that's kind of fun. I thought that was like a nice thing that they aren't just automatically
they're not
just the
evil.
bad dudes all just turn up and hang out together.
Yeah.
Like they've made like offerings to the dragon ogres and
Weren't they cursed with something, Dragon Ogres?
oh jeez.
They used to be like proud good guys, and then they did something wrong,
Oh no.
and then they got cursed with something bad.
Uh-oh.
Can't remember. Thought maybe you'd remember.
No. No, I'm not entirely sure.
We may never know.
It's lost to the annals of time because if we don't know it, no one would.
Oh, Ex Libris says they were forced to serve chaos in exchange for immortality.
Right, bam.
So they have to do the biddings.
Do the dirty chaos work.
Oh, look at that! Positive money!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All that Ben work.
Wow.
Finally paid off. Right, Dr. Talon Grant, you've got to sit in Verquinelberg and just like ring bells and crack whips.
Okay, that's
Cheer
good.
them all
He's
up.
got his like pro campanologist team with him. To,
Ding dong.
dingling.
Ding dong all night long. And the dwarf, we need to get into the dwarves, don't we? So let's run down here. Go back to those boys in a minute.
So Bakatam 90 is donated as well, and they
Oh,
say
hey, Backledam.
Tom Ben and Ben Tom.
Hmm.
Bakatam the Kingslayer, Man Bruin, the Metal Storm, Reichshammer reporting for duty. What am I fighting today? More
Didn't he die?
human things.
He got all the names and then died.
I think Bakatam died. I think he's in the like a pit.
Arms race.
Yeah, I think he got chucked into a pit.
This place's riches are mine now.
I didn't see him while I was flicking through.
Yeah. Do you want to do a quick scan? For,
I remember he got all the names, and I remember being sad because
like,
my name man was there.
he had all of them, but
Saving Private Lima, Agatha Creek, Parrington, Drago Knight.
I'm pretty sure Bakatam died in like a.
Yeah, because the flame that shines twice as bright burns half as long.
Yeah.
Or something. That's what happened to him. He
Killed by a dragon? No, that was the people over in Elfland.
Yeah, that was the Ulthwan Raiders.
I don't know. He's in the pit now.
Oh yeah, he says in chat, "You killed me, Ben."
Oh.
You promised I'm going to fight humans. You did fight humans.
Yeah.
You killed all the humans.
And then died somehow.
I honestly can't remember what you were fighting.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's in Warhammer time. Like 1,000 years.
Yeah. Do you expect me to remember these things?
Yeah, so you didn't get to fight Volkmar.
Oh, he fought. The Savage Orcs came from.
Oh, that's
and
it.
Skarsnik.
Okay, so I didn't even finish the message. So they said, more human things, Volkmar. Why are they green? Why are they so big? No worries, my usual human killing tactics will surely work. Yeah, we fought against the 2 stacks of just a billion fucking orcs. Like,
And it was Skarsnik and the Savage Orcs allied together in a combo
Oh, for the big like
combo
goofy-
platter.
Oh yeah.
Warlock, master
That's
of
what happened.
scribe.
Ooh.
Yeah, your human fighting tactics did not prevail. It's the greenskin horde.
So we did get vengeance, and we did kill
We wiped Skarsnik out, I think.
Skarsnik. He's gone forever. Like,
So vengeance was had.
he's not going to be in Warhammer 3.
No. Oh, cheating dwarves. Look at this. Their Thane, we killed him, and in the turn it takes us to come back and re-attack, he's back on half health.
Wow.
And we killed that unit, back on half health. All these units got mauled, back
Oh.
up.
Yeah.
So what we've done is killed about 2 units, and like half killed a bunch of these. They regen so fast.
Yeah, this is...
But we did, they haven't repaired the walls.
Right. This army still can't fight them.
Has got 4 units of storm vermin.
Yeah, look at... They've got...
And 2 units of motorbikes.
They've got 4 units of iron breakers. 2 units of hammerers. And that's in that bottom army. Do they have anything better in the top one?
Loads of rangers.
I'm worried about that fight.
How about we just siege them out,
Surely they'll attack.
and if they attack us, we can shoot them to bits and run away.
Yeah, we can try it.
Do you need to get more stuff down here?
Warlock wants
We
blood.
might need to. So, because it's been so long, I'm open to the idea of nuking them.
Yeah,
That might break that siege.
that's true.
A
Well,
nuke.
but we have peak nuked.
That's true. But we're building one specifically for that fight.
Okay.
It's not for anywhere else.
I can't build it. Oh, we got 1 turn cooldown.
Ah, okay. Bam. Okay, don't worry about it. Can't even build them. Can't even build them
Do
anymore.
it next time. I think everyone just kind of needs a heal this turn. That is it, isn't it? That's all our boys done.
A little turn just to rest.
Yeah, everyone did some big fighting.
Oh, in the sea. By here.
What?
There. There's a special treat.
Oh no, I just used up all his movement.
Can someone go and have a little,
Eddie. Let's see
Eddie,
what the treat is.
what's in the water? What's like washed ashore for us?
Oh my god, so many clicks. I should probably just
Uh,
assign all those skill points, really, shouldn't I? I don't have to click anymore.
How many skill points are there?
Every general's got like 2 levels that need assigning.
Oh man. Oh
Have we got any more donations?
man, we totally do.
Samwise. Pie for the Pie God and data for his data throne. It's been a while, Bon and Tem, since I've donated to this stream. Well, thank you, Samwise. Been too busy. Now I can rest and watch a non-stressful stream. Name something after me, please. You got it, man. Thank you.
Boom. You're in.
Well, you probably will be in when we do some recruiting.
Will be.
Blue Reptilians donated $25 dues.
Holy shit. Bam.
Wow. Thank
We're
you.
up, Jillian.
He says, hey, Tom and Ben.
Thank you.
I just caught up on the VODs, and I noticed you guys like podcasts and world building. I listen to a podcast called On World Building that combines both of these things, and you may appreciate it. Also enjoy the bucks. Okay, On World Building.
On world
I'm going to
building.
look at that right now and flag it.
Bam.
For later assessment. I was thinking of, basically, I was watching Game of Thrones, and then I watched Blood, Death and Robots, whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah.
The one where the farmers are defending against the alien horde.
Mm-hmm.
And then I pushed those two things together in my head and thought, wouldn't it be cool if you had like a world, basically like imagine a colony ship goes off and it's like one of those deep sleep ones that goes like sublight.
They attacked.
And like 1,000 years later turns up wherever it's going and it's completely disconnected from Earth because it's just too vast a distance. And then you have them, and basically eventually it becomes like a feudal society because the pilots of the giant mechs that do all the work have to defend the colonists against like the aliens who live on the planet.
Okay.
And over the course of hundreds of years, it just devolves into this feudal society, and it's basically Game of Thrones with mechs.
It sounds kind
where
of...
all the knights are just like mech jockeys instead of knights.
So...
But then I realised, after about an hour of like thinking about that on the bus and like how that would be cool and all these different things you could do, I then realised that is actually the background to Imperial Knights in Warhammer 40,000.
Yeah, that kind of is...
I was like, oh yeah, this has already been done.
Is what they do.
Yeah.
So like I remember seeing this anime.
Do you want to do the scoot and shoot with these? Well, before.
Oh god, possibly. Yeah, we can give it a go. Why not? Like years ago, and the idea was they'd set off. Is this like I don't know sci-fi world or something? They set off this like temporal bomb thing that merges. Ooh,
very nice.
So it merges 3 different like dimensions together, and one dimension. So it's basically 50% medieval feudal knights.
Okay.
If someone can guess what this is called, bam, like let me know. 50% of it is sort of like a world with just like crazy weird psychers. And 50% is a world of gigantic mechs.
Oh.
And it's now like divided up into like these kingdoms. There are.
What's this called?
I honestly can't remember. Is it called August?
That's what someone's saying. Try and focus your fire on the smaller army. Because the larger army that's coming on as reinforcements is the town, our garrison, and that can't chase us.
Right, okay.
But if we annihilate the bit that can follow us, then we won't get chased down after we retreat.
But yeah, like in this like setting, it was actually like kind of cool, because they don't have like fuel for the mechs anymore.
Oh right, so they have to use them like super sparingly.
But what they do is they have the psychers. They force them to all like sit in like a circle, and there's someone like shouting at them to like drive these like
What
mechs.
with their like telekinetic powers?
They're like
or something?
psychic powers.
Oh jeez.
That
sounds inefficient.
Psychers not just these. Well, yeah, I don't know. They're more like psychers from Minority Report, like bald-headed.
Oh, in a bath of goo.
Like a bit like that, rather than people flying around doing like laser powers. But like they are. Like as they're like in battle and like they're getting shot by like the other armies like cannons, like they've got like shields up, and like bracing those shields, just suddenly like 3 of the psychers like sat in this ring, just like blood will start gushing out of their nose. They have a seizure and die, and then they just like goad more psychers into this like central command circle.
Oh my god!
But in the background there's this whole like sort of Game of Thrones style plot going on with like families like murdering each other, like
wow, God, that sounds amazing.
It was like I remember.
How does no one know what this is?
Kind of fun. Almost certain that it's August.
Surely that's such a specific thing. Someone's gonna remember it.
A bit of me kind of wants to try and play this straight.
Oh, okay. Most of these troops are like Ironbreakers and Longbeards and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if we can hold them in like a choke point.
And then lightning the crap out of it with the clanstone.
Just like doing that sort of stuff. Slaves, you are doing great. You are doing great, slaves.
Keep absorbing that bolt thrower.
Also in the show, there's like a mech who over like 10,000 years has like slowly rebuilt himself. And I think he's trying to like fix the worlds that have all been like merged together.
It's hard to tell which ones are from which army now.
Yeah.
Most of the Rangers are from the army that can follow us. Maybe try and hit some Rangers.
Oh. Oh. Secret units.
Or just aim for the middle.
Yeah. Maybe not everyone on the same target.
It's called Super Dimension Censure August,
Is that it?
apparently.
Okay.
Speaking of like battle psychers, have you watched Astartes Part 4?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That was really cool. I
Enjoyed
thought that was pretty fucking rad, actually.
I have not actually sat down and just watched them all together. Like I've just caught them in bits over the last year. I should sit down and just like watch them all back to back.
Yeah, like man, they are so good. Like, give me a whole fucking movie of that.
I would definitely watch a whole movie of that.
Although, I do kind of want to see some Space Marines get actually killed.
Yeah, they're a bit too
Like
too amazing right
bit
now,
like,
aren't they?
like they're just really good.
Yeah, which is cool. They are really good, but they need to take some casualties for it to not be like a whitewash.
Yeah, although maybe they're like building up to that. God, this is.
Although maybe some of them did die. Like there's that bit where they're on the railings boltering down, and then one of the psychers just like whooshes the railings away.
Oh.
You don't actually see what happens, but those guys never come back. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sure they're fine. Okay. Wow.
Oh my god! Normally,
nailed those.
Normally, dwarf artillery crew could hold a tunnel swarm. Bizarre. Okay, the slave speed bump has bumped. Oh my god, they're chucking grenades at us.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Don't worry, we've got.
There's so many more boys.
Shit, I might just fucking risk it. Who are you, slaves that aren't fighting? Get in there.
Cowards.
Okay, we do have a back line. We've got slingers. We've got arty, motorbikes. Well, motorbikes should just get in there and just try and shoot some dudes up.
Should we get some lightning going?
Sure. How? Motorbikes just upset this. Okay, cool. They balked all of their guys. Oh shit, they kind of are busting through that front line now.
Yeah, Stormvermin are not really holding.
Can we just upset them? Because we beaks. Let's be able to beak. Oh, they're in there. They're in there. They're doing great.
Hope says there's another 40k animation called Death of Hope. Not heard of that. Check it out.
Death of Hope.
I know the Hell's Reach guy is making an official Warhammer animation.
Really?
Yeah. I've only watched one of the Hell's Reaches. I should check out the rest of them, but it doesn't. The bit I've seen wasn't as good as the Astartes.
Yeah, I felt like the animation was a bit like janky in it.
It was an odd style.
Motor beaks. Get in there. Kill the boys.
More lightning!
Yeah.
That's the kind of general I want to be.
More lightning!
Someone who just sits at the back, let someone else do all the actual work, and then just occasionally goes, "Not enough people are dying!"
Kill them faster!
Oh, lightning! Stop retreating, you cowards!
Yeah, that's a cool general. They have such like thin little lines. I reckon we can get this. We still have a couple of units.
Yeah, the rattling guns are doing big work.
Yeah, they've got just enough little hill. Oh, nice. So now we're in the booty hole.
Last Desperado says, so Ben wants to be Zap Brannigan.
Yeah.
Yes!
That's exactly who you want to be.
That is the boy you want to be. But did you ever see the guy who plays Zap Brannigan read out a bunch of Trump's tweets in the Zap Brannigan voice?
Oh, really? Oh, fuck.
And
kind of.
I tell you what, if I hadn't watched so much Futurama, I would have struggled to tell you which ones were the Trump tweets and which ones were the Futurama quotes. Like, it sounded so perfect. It was like a perfect match.
Oh my god. Bam, I think we fucking got this. I think this is a W right here. The character's going to be really problematic.
Yeah, they're going
Right
to cheat
about
through
that.
half a unit each while we surround them. But I'm okay with that. Oh shit, the flank force.
It's okay. Well, the flank force went. No, that's their unit.
Yeah,
flank
okay.
force made it all the way around.
Oh, right. I
and
thought suddenly
is-
our flank force had broken.
and is flanking them.
Oh my god, Tom! This was just meant to be a shoot and scoot.
A shoot and scoot. How?
Not in a bottleneck.
It's because we had the bottleneck.
You said I shouldn't have sieged these guys. I had faith in you all along, Tom. That's why I did the siege. I knew you could do it.
So I think like us going into the castle would be much harder. Them having to come towards us, and because we had the bottleneck. If they could have spread out really wide, the RT would have not have done
Yeah.
that many kills.
Hundreds of kills.
Because they only brought like 1,300 guys, and each one of those things is getting like
10% of their army each.
yeah.
It's pretty brutal, actually, when you think about it like that.
And so like half that army was killed by the RT. Bam. Okay, now you can take them in a siege.
Yeah, the Stormvermin didn't really do anything other than just hold the line, which is important.
Yeah,
You know, mustache rats. You bled for the cause. That's for sure. Kick Astley. Damn the Dan, and Towley Day. Just ripped to bits, but got the job done. And we didn't actually lose anyone. Who was best RT? Was Lanka? Mega Cannon?
Man, all of them did really well.
Yeah.
The motorbikes, they chewed up a bunch of just like shooty boys.
You know, Alex Admiral Taizan. Stab. Who was best slave? EU.
There's a spear slave with 6 kills.
Ooh, there's 2 of them.
Wow.
Senpai Ducks and Corgi Network.
Wow.
Best slaves. That's like 6 iron breakers.
Whoa, although look at that. Slaves with knives, 15 kills.
What? Where?
Right next to the bikes.
Ravengast, you sneaky devil.
Wow. They got more than
Most of our stuff.
Any
All
of the
Stormvermin.
Stormvermin. Holy shit.
Wow. This guy, Sir Samney, got 9 sling kills.
Damn. Good job.
Good work.
Wow, how did they get 15 kills as slaves? What were
They must have been like stabbing, fleeing people in the back or something.
Oh, probably.
My god, that garrison. Wrecked. I love it. Let's get some medals.
Power up!
Oh, they had secret warpstone canisters too.
Hooray! Bam. Fucking did it. Fucking did it.
Do you think stabbing, fleeing dude still counts?
Yeah.
It's legit kills?
The Skaven, yes.
There's no honor in Skaven, is there?
Yeah,
That's the best. You should get bonus points for those kills.
Yeah, stabbing someone in the back, like, oh, you're doing it well, son.
Yeah.
Doing it well.
You're killing someone without any chance of return damage. That's ideal. That's what we're looking for.
Like, here you go. Make use of one of my many man-thing slaves for the evening as a reward.
I think we're running out of like stuff to actually research because we haven't built half the
Oh.
buildings. Hell pit stuff, sure.
Bam.
Why not? Wow. Okay, so this might be the end of the Arabe dwarves.
Good.
Should we just finish this?
Master
Yeah, if we can bust in and
Oh man, that is
pal, just
big
auto as
door to
well.
that.
Slaves for
Charm.
meat
Ooh! They really held them walls. Rip.
Well,
in
it's
peace.
all slaves.
Smurgle Dwarf. Sir Samney G. Oh, he was
Oh.
good. Xenomorph Man. Drago Knight. And Jippy.
How well did the other slaves in the other stack do?
Oh, they're resting on their laurels. Raven hanging back. That's why you survived.
15 kills last time, 0 today.
Well, they weren't fleeing today, the dwarves. They were holding firm.
Right, okay.
Didn't fancy it. Oh, I don't think Second Army really got in by the looks of it. Didn't take any damage, didn't do any kills. It was all First Army's job. Rattling guns done good. I've got
Okay.
Bulgaria, rattling them up.
Pow.
Boom. We're in. Tear it down.
Ooh, 13 grand.
Tear it down.
Don't mind if I do.
Get it.
Master
Boom.
And
They're
faction
they're
destroyed.
gone.
Oh, those guys were,
A real thorn in our side for quite a long time.
yeah, like sometimes they were chill, but other times, like, man,
always best.
Just the worst.
it's just like problematic. Something that is like been bugging me for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like that our faction's color on the map is the same color as the map.
Yes, that is a problem, isn't it?
It feels quite hard to
To read what's going on.
see which is our territory or which is just like abandoned
Slicey,
territory.
dicey death.
Boom.
Can we get a name for this? This new mountain.
Pow. Sure. That can be Samwise. You're in.
Samwise Mountain. Boom. Conquered in Skaven blood.
So Zach Shimisham has donated, and they say bend over and sodomite. Wow.
Smooth. Real smooth.
Those names really go together. Really go together.
You're doing it. You're doing
Returning
something.
from the VOD Goblin pile after a few busy weeks.
Welcome back.
After finding some old Rogue Trader models from back in the day, I became curious.
Yeah.
Do you have any fond memories of goofy models from really early editions you love?
Oh, yeah.
Boom. Bobo the Clown, one of the best
Yeah.
models ever made.
Gash the Skelly Clown. Classic.
Is sweet, $1,500.
Hey.
He's a classic. He's really good. What are like some of the old, really goofy models?
I like the old Night Goblin giving the finger.
Oh yeah,
It was
like
good,
those.
just like, meh.
Those were fun.
In fact, all the old Metal Night Goblins were amazing,
Yeah,
without fail.
they were like such a good like style and design. Like
They were my first Warhammer army, just because all the models looked so good.
bam, giving the finger, showing their butt,
Yeah. Just the goofy shamans.
just that stuff. Man, they were really good. The old Chaos Thugs, I really like the old Chaos Thug models.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they're ancient.
Like Alex has a whole
He's got the full
whole
set,
load
right?
of them.
They're worth something.
Yeah, I keep trying to like coerce them off of him.
Con him out of the valuable models.
Yeah, because like fuck, he's never gonna do anything with them. He's not gonna
not.
be bothered to sell them. And making like a Chaos Army with a big block of Marauders using the old Chaos Thugs would be super cool.
But are you going to do it?
No, it's like I'm just not gonna do it, man.
So your persuasion logic is flawed.
Oh yeah, that's exactly it. Like yeah,
Well, Alex, we're never going to do anything with them.
in turn, neither will I. Which other ones? Oh, there's like so many. Like I think I just need to like see them to remember.
Yeah, I need to go through an old catalogue or something. Do you remember the old original Magnus Kraglar
Yeah, sat on the throne.
sat on the throne?
He's
Who's
cool.
Doing a poop?
Yeah, he does look like he sat on the toilet.
Yeah.
The old what was it called? The Gene Stealer Primarch guy.
Oh, the Genestealer Patriarch on the
Patriarch,
throne.
that's it,
That
on
was
his
a really nice
throne.
model because he was like fiddling with his claws and like just like lounging on it like this.
And I like that he's a bit chubby.
Yeah, you know, he's the king. He can let himself go.
And
Other people to do the killing.
Because also like the running one. Because I had that model and painted it up to use as the Broodlord in my Space Hulk box.
Oh yeah.
and I thought he was amazing because he's kind of chubby, he looks a bit derpy, and he's got a big gold chain.
Yeah.
Well, he's wearing a big necklace with like a medallion, and so
They were
it
very
makes it-
gangster, weren't they? They had like pimp limos
the
and
pimp
medallions and stuff.
just like a real style. So those guys.
And anyone doing this, obviously, was a classic.
The one
Pistol in
arm
one
forward,
hand, power
pointing
fist
forward.
in the other.
That's a good pose. I like that.
Oh,
Um,
you know, can't not have one of those guys go in the Hall of Fame.
yeah, shit. Like
The goth rock band.
they were awesome.
They were
They were
good.
really good. Didn't they re-released them for like a while, didn't they?
Did they?
But citation needed. They might have redone it in like Finecast. But like when they do those like week-long buy some old models.
Yeah.
Maybe it was when like a bunch of orcs had come out. Maybe.
Maybe. You may never know.
Um,
What's like your oldest model you still like and still own?
oh shit! Like
Yes, sir. Me.
although does it count if I like kind of converted them a little bit?
Sure.
Because I've got like a bunch of my Blood Bowl team, my Dwarf Blood Bowl team, are made of the like plastic First Ed Blood Bowl
Oh yeah, they were nice.
that are a bit like they're goofier proportions. But I just put like much bigger shoulder pads on everyone. Did the artwork, all the
Yeah, they
everyone
were
had just
super burly.
ridiculous shoulder pads. So I think those maybe are like probably the oldest. I can't think of like which other ones. Maybe that like Gene Stealer Patriarch.
Hmm.
He's like a fun guy. He's still in my box of Space Hulk.
Not sure what old models have still got lying around because they had a big clear out years ago. There's been a few times where I've been tempted to like go back and try and find old models on eBay and get them for like old time's sake.
Yeah.
Never
Oh shit.
actually did.
I own a whole load of Famir.
Oh, of course you do. Yeah, the really old Famir.
Like the old metal Famir. So, bam. Maybe they're some of the oldest.
Oh, I've got the old 80s Skaven Grey Seer with the magic 8-ball. Remember him? He had, like, curly
that
horns
is really
and a
good
little like
ball.
Death Globe or Crystal Ball or whatever it is.
Fuck, I saw. Maybe it was on. I can't remember where I saw it. It was either like Warhammer Community recently, or maybe it was like the Warhammer subreddit. Someone had done like. Oh no, it was a guy's painting site. He does like painting services, and was just going through like pictures of all his stuff, and he had done like a Skaven warband using like all of these old like the super ancient models, including like that guy.
Yeah.
Like this like real ragtag little team just for the lols, but as a amazing commission painter. Like they look so good.
I love
And-
that. Like I was really tempted to go and make a an Eldar kill team using only 1980s like Guardians
Ooh.
and like do a really nice job on them.
Because those guys are goofy.
Goofy.
They are.
Never got around to doing it.
I'd never describe them as like the coolest dudes because they're fucking wild.
Their crazy hair and like,
Yeah.
oh, look at this! Fucking Hermann Gorst came in and ninjaed. I won the battle and didn't have enough movement to like take the settlement,
Oh, motherfucker.
so he just ninjaed in. Damn you!
So, Gorst. I feel like you've just signed your own.
The AI does not think that that's ever going to like cause it. Like a human player would go into that knowing that this is going to get.
Yeah, that is like a Civ style settling right next to someone.
I fully expect to be warred immediately. And you know what? I am gonna.
What's his
got 2
what's his
stacks.
rating?
So I think I actually need a turn of healing because everyone's like under half strength.
Warlock's ready.
Not only that, because it gave me a turn of bloody attrition as well.
Oh,
'Cause
motherfucker.
now it's vampire land.
Ugh.
It wasn't when I went in.
Scotch.
Cheeky.
Although shit, do we even want that territory? Because if the other Skaven, who we probably don't want to war just yet, have part of it.
Oh yeah, in fact, we don't own any of this.
Oh.
Probably want to finish getting. I don't know. We're at a point now where we have complete sets. I'm not sure.
Maybe just like fuck them off for now.
Well, we've got some land to name here.
Ooh.
In fact, yeah, we've got loads of land to name. Wissenberg. New
Wow.
name.
That can be Bacco Town or Bacco Land. Bacco Town.
Bacco land.
Bacco Land.
Bacco Tam land.
You're in.
That's where he died, actually, as well.
Really?
Or very nearby it.
Oh shit! You're right. To the orbs. Oh.
We've got Düsseldorf.
Bam. Zach Shimmy Sham. You're in.
Dwarf. Cool. We got Averheim. Needs a name.
That can be Brother Inkblottus, Temple of Castration. I think that might be a bit long. Nice. Okay.
This one over here.
Belisari. You're in.
Belisari.
You're in.
Perfect. The Moot.
I'll read your things in a second.
Who wants to be the Moot?
Pal, do you know about that Xander of Britain? Xander of Mootland?
No closer. No battle.
You're in. Oh, Belisari already has a castle, they said. Well, you've got an extra town now.
Then Vertbad. Oh god, this place is about to rebel, actually.
That can be Fipsy. Fipsy!
We've already got a Fipsy land, I think, somewhere.
Pal.
I'm going to have to take tax off. No. Sorry, keep the tax on. Let them riot, and we'll take them.
So, Epic Buryak, they do name. And they say, how's it going, Master Strategists?
Hello.
Have you seen the new Crypt of the Necro Dancer / Legend of Zelda game? The soundtrack is amazing.
Oh.
You should check it out.
Is that like a rhythm game?
Yeah, like it looks really cool. Is it on Switch? Maybe it's on Switch.
If it's a Zelda game, it must be.
But it's made by the Crypt of the Necro Dance guys. Yeah, I was kind of tempted to.
Called like Cadences of Hyrule or something.
That's it. Cadences of Hyrule. It's a Switch exclusive. Yeah, so
I should check that out.
you like every action you do has to be in beat with the music.
Wow.
So it's like you're playing the old Zelda. Like that's what it looks like. The top down.
Okay.
But you like move like one square at a time, and you're moving in beat to the music and attacking and backing off. Like
I might be terrible at that.
it looks wacky, but it looks kind of
I do like Zelda.
kind of fun. You should check it out. They started a playthrough of Total War Warhammer 2 recently
Oh yeah.
with Vlad's lads. The Vampire Hero Ball is super OP. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is really fucking powerful.
Yeah, be careful with that.
Yeah, that thing's.
But you also kind of need it because that spreads your creep faster.
Yeah, those guys like pootling around, very strong.
Go, Scotty, go.
So you can you can tell yourself it's not cheesy, it's necessary.
Exactly.
And like RP as well.
It's very roleplay. It's
very
Because
roleplay.
he's got loads of friends.
Yeah, he keeps making vampires, doesn't he, to hang out with?
He's a popular guy. But thank you, Epic Buryak.
Right, we've got some boys to name over here.
No way.
We've got Stormvermin with halberds.
Master
Good shit.
of scrap.
Man. Pop Brainy? You're in.
Pop. Brainy. Boom. Got more Stormvermin with halberds.
That could be Blue Reptilian. You're in.
We got motorbikes.
Epic Buryak. You're in.
We got Doomwheel.
Ooh, that could be Guildenstern.
Warlock of Skaven.
Gilden.
I'll read your messages out. Man, we've not run this sort of issue in a long time.
Right. Another Doomwheel.
Where that could be a Dave Lister. You're in.
And that's it.
Pal,
We did it.
you made it.
Machines and then
Right, let's stick them all in one army.
So, Brother Inkblottus donates, and they say, Brother Tom, Brother Ben,
Brother!
it is I, your beloved Brother Inkblottus, the sworn enemy of the Slaneshi Sharken Guard, here to deliver more kisses for my brothers. Mwah.
Mwah, brother in Flanders.
If you were adventurers in Warhammer, which non-magical weapons would you use? Great weapon every day of the week.
Really?
It is so good. They named it the Great Weapon.
It's great.
It's great. Man, 100%. Great weapon.
Wow.
Best fucking weapon. Great weapon.
Great weapon. I can't really argue with that. I'm going to go with Bastard Sword. Because you get to say, bloomin' bastards.
Yeah, but it's
quite a lot.
adventures in Warhammer.
Yeah. Well, the Warhammer fantasy roleplay book has Bastard Sword.
Oh, okay.
And then you can use it as both a great weapon or a single-handed weapon.
But it's
Power
not
game
as
of
like
choice.
strong as the Great Weapon.
But you can also have a shield.
Great weapon. You know, it's nice, it's simple, not too complicated. Boom.
It's great.
It's got great in the name. Great weapon.
You can't argue with that.
In Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, I really liked having pistols.
Are you going to go, what is your great weapon, though? Like, is it one of those, like, wiggly swords that goes wiggle, 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 wiggle,
100%
wiggle?
yes. Yes, it is now. Completely forgot about those. Those things just look so fucking cool. The fucking wiggle sword.
It's probably got a real name, but we'll stick
what is
with
it,
wiggle sword.
So like the knife version is called like a Chris.
Oh, okay, because it makes extra bleeding, right?
Something like that. A Flamberg.
That's the one.
boom.
Wiggle sword.
But wiggly sword.
So you don't want, like, big hammer or big axe.
Any of those. Just like,
Well, you have to choose.
what am I?
You're Tom.
Me. I feel like if it's me, I feel like the wiggle sword is probably a little bit like fancy. Like
Yeah.
that's got a bit of like style.
It makes
but-
you look like some kind of, like, posh nobleman.
Yeah, which is not what I'm going for.
You can be Tom, you know, the great sword nobleman. Because the great swords are all kind of like posh boys, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a bit like fancy, but I don't know if that's.
Like, do you remember back in the day when they didn't have full plate mail and they just had like frilly
Oh, I love the
pantaloons
frills.
and
They were
stuff,
so
like
good.
poofy trousers and poofy shoulders.
Probably not the look I'd be going for, but
Look you got.
like just a big fucking two-handed axe. Why not? Like axe is cool, or like a mace. Either of those. I'm kind of pretty chill. I'm gonna spec into great weapons. That's what I take.
I might go for Morningstar.
Ooh.
Because, okay, eventually I'll kill myself with it, but the enemies are going to kill me before I do that.
that's
So
that's
with
rude.
no downside, it's only upsides.
I do like the Morningstar. Like they're fun because they're a bit like wackier than just having like a sword and shield.
Yeah.
Um,
Everyone's seen a sword and shield.
or like having a spear. Like who like chooses like a spear as their weapon?
Yeah. Boring.
Oh man, I think you mean a flail, not a Morningstar.
I thought a Morningstar was like a one-handed flail.
So I think there's a lot of different names for it. I think I watched like a Lindy Beige video. Do you know Lindy Beige? You'd recognize him. He does like YouTube stuff.
Maybe. I don't remember the name.
He does like a whole video about.
Oh, the Morningstar's the spiky ball.
But you can still refer to like the ball on a thing as a Morningstar, or just a thing on a stick is a Morningstar.
Ah, okay.
That just in your pocket is a Morningstar. Like
So do one-handed flails and two-handed flails not have different names? They're just flails. Some of them are bigger than others.
something.
Don't
I don't know. But yeah, a flail type thing. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Apparently, Lindy Beige says the Churchill crocodile was the best tank. They've just immediately discredited your source here, Tom.
Sure. Yeah, but I was using that source to defend you.
Well, oh no! Crocodile is the best.
Also, that's like just your opinion, man. Yeah, fuck it. You know, you like Eldar. I think Eldar are lame. So we can, you can have.
Surely you got to appreciate they're more interesting than elves.
Space elves, man.
Yeah, but they've got like other things going on. They've got like aspect warriors and spirit stones. And
Oh my god, spirit stones. Don't want to go to Slanesh. Gotta go into a rock.
Yeah, so they're like the spirits of their ancestors live in their house.
What is this?
The tendrils of chaos.
I can't hear it.
South, tainting the land.
Oh, is
really
this...
quiet.
And with it, the warriors of chaos.
Ah, there we go.
We must.
I don't think I've ever seen this cutscene before.
War is coming.
So what? Just Chaos redoubling their efforts?
I think so.
What manner of champion?
I like Ben, a giant.
Oh, yeah. Your favourite, Tom?
I like giants. Although not that big a fan of Chaos Giants.
It's a very square cape.
Ooh.
Hakyan is arrived.
Sure.
Welcome back.
Oblivion has come, my lord.
Oh, and the
Archaon,
the bird.
ever-chosen lord of the
Hooray!
ancient times, has re-entered the world. With him,
great.
witches of chaos
Let's
host
nuke him.
numberless in size.
He won't like that.
He won't like that at all.
Ooh, Trace has been
Trace,
destroyed.
what happened?
Don't know.
Who killed Trace?
I have no idea. They've
Who's
got the
over
white
there?
lions. Chaos. It was Sprengus. Oh, hang on, you dickhead! These were all the territories we'd under Empire.
Oh, Chaos, you fucking
cucked us.
assholes.
We spent so much time and money under Empire, the whole outer ring of Elfland.
fucking
Fucking on the
Chaos.
Frengus the cucketeer. Right.
Fucking Chaos.
Chaos.
So Belisari donates, and they say question time.
Oh, yeah.
Would you rather be a Warhammer orc, a 40k orc, or a Lord of the Rings orc,
Oh, 40k orc.
or any other fantasy orcs?
Machine
Clearly the superior orc.
sorcery.
They're the most fun. I reckon they've got the most chill existence. And also, there's more things that you can be that would be fun.
Yeah, you can be like a speed freak, or a mech boy,
Yeah.
or any other number of boys.
Like a weird boy, a looter,
Yeah.
a tank buster.
Flashgit. Oh, I'd be a
Flashgits.
Flashgit pirate. That's got to be the best kind of orc, right?
Um,
Because you get to like sail the seven seas and do mercenary work for other races.
that's kind of fun. I think that's pretty good. I really like the orc, like the flyboys, the ones in planes.
Oh, okay.
Because I recently, well, not that recently, like within the last year,
Retreat. Run.
read all of the like Vulture Squadron comics,
Oh, yeah.
which is like the all about just like the orc
The orc aces.
flying team.
Oh,
And
cool.
it
For
is
some of that.
just ridiculous. The amount of just shenanigans they get up to. I highly recommend. Death Squadron, that's what it's called.
Enemies to track.
Yeah, and kind of really got into that lifestyle of them just fucking around,
Nice.
just being awful. But I don't know, I like maybe being like a Gorka Walker orc, being one of those guys, like hanging out there.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, 'cause, you're not going to have to ever fight any space marines there.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Whereas, I don't know, Warhammer Fantasy Orc, you kind of just,
You just have to be an orc boy or maybe a pig boy.
yeah, maybe you get to be working with the artillery crew, whipping gobbos.
Yeah. Plus, they're not as comedy. Like the 40k orcs have got like a lot more personality and
Yeah, they're definitely a lot more serious.
like fantasy ones.
Yeah. And Lords of the Rings orcs, I feel like, have horrible fucking lives.
Oh god, yeah. They're basically slaves.
Yeah, everyone is a slave. You're getting whipped. You do get some catchy songs. I'm going to give them that.
Yep. Can't deny it.
That's fun.
Where there's a whip, there's a way.
Oh my god, they, like, just be able to sing that all day. All day. See those guys? They're pretty good. Pretty fun. But I feel like most of the time,
You just got to eat maggoty bread.
yeah. Also,
That's it.
almost all the other races are just like better than you. Like,
Yeah.
physically just
You
better.
can't even really go out in the day, apparently.
No, because it like makes you go like mad and like hurts.
Ugh.
So,
No thanks.
although that's kind of a bit like me anyway. Like bright sunlight does do that to me. Yeah, not really into the orcs.
Not the one.
But yeah, and I'm not really sure about.
I can't think of any other fantasy orcs that have got any kind of interesting. Mostly they just. Other fantasy races are just like shorthand Tolkien stuff, I suppose. I mean, maybe the World of Warcraft orcs have more personality, but I haven't played it, so I couldn't tell you.
We have honor and clans. I don't know.
Yeah. Don't know. My shamans are also necromancers.
Sure.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
Me. And I can't think of any other orcs.
Me neither. Me neither.
Next question.
Bam. So Guildenstern, they donate $25. Holy shit, Guildenstern! Thank you very much.
Oh wow! Thank you, Guildenstern.
And they say, I had to be a VODer for the last few weeks,
Boo.
but glad to see my best boys again live.
Hooray!
Thanks for the amazing content. Thank you, Guildenstern.
Oh, well, shout out to all the VOD goblins.
Yeah, all the VOD gobbos in the pile,
Yeah. Keep wriggling around.
wrestling around.
We had a whole bunch of new VOD gobbos a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Like the breeding pile had multiplied.
Oh my god, it's going to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe like there's a little cave in, because when the cave gets bigger,
Ah.
pile will keep expanding until
Till it reaches like a koi. Cod? What?
the
Fish?
koi carp.
Koi carp, yeah. Like the bigger the pond they're in, the bigger they get.
Bam. Just like that. Wait, so if you put one in the sea, it would just like...
Where do you think the kraken comes from?
Oh my god, it's just a koi carp.
Yeah.
Holy
They might
shit.
be freshwater, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Wow. Is that what, like, you know, the old ones did to, like, limit it? Boom!
This is going to get out of hand quickly.
This will get really problematic. No one take them to any of the Great Lakes either. That fish will get fucking big.
But I guess catfish do that too, right? They just get bigger and bigger.
Oh.
That's why you can catch ones like this big.
Wow. This big.
This big!
Yeah, I like those kind of like stories you get of. I can't think of any ones, so I'm just gonna make it up. Like in like, you know, lakes where there's like, you know, old timey fishermen there, like, oh, old Jimsy, the catfish.
Yeah, we call him the General.
Yeah, like he's been out there for 60 years. Like seen him
Some
since I was-
say he's bigger than a fish.
bigger than the other fish that are here. Yeah, like I always think that's like a fun thing that there are these like wacky animals that have just lived for
Yeah,
like a long time.
it's got crazy big. I like that. I choose to believe in all those things.
And like I find it kind of like sad that like, you know, when like fishermen or like hunters get one of these like legendary creatures, like like a tiny bit of magic has just gone out of the world.
That's it. You've killed one of the great beasts.
And
Boom.
slowly it's going away.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, because like I don't care about hunting or stuff like that, one way or the other really.
No, but it's the equivalent of like shooting Bigfoot, isn't it? It's like
That's right.
Now there's no more Bigfoot.
Yeah. Like I'd rather there be that mystery of Bigfoot's out there, you know, Harry and the Henderson style.
Yeah.
But if like he's just gone, now he's mounted on like a stick.
Can I at least go see the stick?
Yeah.
Probably
sure.
not. It's in some guy's hut, right?
Yeah.
But
Also, do you really want to approach that hut that has like a Bigfoot head mounted on like a stake outside? Like I bet that dude shoots on sight.
yeah, I'm sure he does.
Has like tons of traps set up for you. Oh my god. Belisari asks, what if Bigfoot actually has small feet? What?
Oh my god, and he just
Wait, so
wears.
he's even bigger?
But he wears like big fake feet to leave footprints,
Oh
like
my
to rip
God.
people off.
Wow, because he's very like self-conscious.
Yeah,
My god.
it's got like small guy syndrome.
So Zandra Brittadus, they're saying, Tamas Gunbanjaman. Hoi! How are you boys?
Good.
I'm home from work early today.
Ooh,
Just managed to miss the rain.
hooray!
My laptop has decided to properly pack up out of nowhere, and so I'm watching on my PlayStation,
Ooh,
using my phone for chat. Don't get mad at me, Ben. Sad face.
so last time he was watching the Lewis and Ben stream, we were asking him questions and he was taking ages to reply.
Oh my
And
god.
we're like, why is this taking so long? And he's like, because I'm typing it on my PlayStation controller. And then Lewis and I were just like, rethink your life, Xander.
Jeez. Fuck.
Because man, I can't do it. Anytime I'm forced to like type on any kind of controller, I lose my mind. I just can't. I can't do it.
So I had an even worse version of that the other day. So I'd been watching a TV show, but I was playing a computer game at the same time. And the TV show was on my TV, and it finished. And like it was the end of the season. Was like,
You've said that like, and then it finished. Can you believe that?
like, but it was over, and I was like, fuck. But I'm still playing a game. I'm still going to be sat here for like an hour or so.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm going to try and watch like a YouTube video on my TV.
Is it a
So-
smart TV?
Like, well,
That's what they call it.
if they call it fucking smart TV. Navigated to the YouTube thing, and if you think using a PlayStation controller to type,
Yeah.
the fucking YouTube typing with this remote control,
I hate to think.
because I'd say there is
Did you wish for teletext to come back at that point?
just anything like that. Like there was literally like a second or so delay every time you press a direction.
Oh.
And if you like press it multiple times, sometimes it won't do all of them. Also, like the way it was set up, you had like the alphabet in like a block. Then to the left of that was like search, favorites, blah blah blah. If you typed it a lot, and then
Yeah.
you pressed left one more time, it would go to favorites.
And then it would delete.
It would have wiped everything you had typed in.
Why? Well, why
And
does that just like the worst UI
was
design imaginable?
So fucking bad.
Oh.
And it took so much effort to put this fucking YouTube video on my TV that
Oh wow.
I was very, very disappointed.
Yeah, that would have driven me insane.
Very bad.
Shit.
Um,
Oh shit, Belisarius just got dwarfed.
oh,
Um,
by real dwarves? Oh shit, they are real.
these guys. Yeah, Belagar and Ghost Friends came
Yeah, fucking Belagar.
and just like gutted the garrison, and then a rebellion sprang up.
Oh.
And another rebellion. We've got rebellions on the raw. Yeah, don't do it. Don't
fucking. Ugh.
don't YouTube on anything other than like a mobile device or a computer.
Yeah.
I keep telling people, like, I bought like a £50 X Office desktop PC. It's about this big. And it just runs Windows 7 and hasn't got like a graphics card or anything like that. But literally, I just have that under my TV, and then I've got like a remote for it, which is like a trackpad and keyboard. It's about the size of my hand, maybe a bit smaller than my hand. And the keys are like tiny, but there's just enough space between them that you don't press more than one at a
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
And literally, that's all you need. You just plug the HDMI into your,
Yeah,
computer,
holy
into your
shit.
TV, and then you can Netflix and YouTube. But you don't need a smart computer because it does
Sounds-
everything a PC does. It has none of the limitations. It's amazing.
Yeah, it sounds much, much better.
That is the future. Just plug a desktop into your TV. You can stream
kind of.
stuff.
Yeah, fuck
Like,
me.
you can just go to any website.
Oh.
You can have AdBlock installed.
Ooh.
You know, all that stuff. I mean, you shouldn't because support people. Well, do what you want. Okay.
Oh my. Oh my. Not bad block. Now, we need to take a quick break.
Do we? Okay. Can we do some namings? I think we'll get back.
Sure. How much naming have you got to do? Oh my
Um,
god. We'll do that when we
Should
come
do it
back.
when we get back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got like a lot of people to get through. Bam. See you in like five minutes or so.
Team 5.
Ben!
Tom,
We're back. We're back, everybody.
We did
back
it.
In the Warhammers.
we returned.
Man, there's a lot of Warhammering.
We're doing Warhammers.
A lot of hammers.
Gonna get on these Warhammers? I don't think you're ready for this Warhammer jelly.
Little cursed island with some bucks.
Yeah, just getting the bucks while we shimmy back to the mainland.
Bam.
Just doing the Ben work here, trying to get our armies back in the field.
That's perfect, because we've got some donos to get through.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to buzz through a couple of turns to get the units recruited. Let's check everyone's done.
So Dave Lister, they donate and they say, Tom, Ben,
Dave,
do you ever miss the Battle Boys?
I do. I really loved playing those games and recording those streams. They were good fun, and doing stuff with Alex. I don't do stuff with Alex anymore.
No.
Don't really see him that much.
Yeah, it was fun. It was just like another thing. Like it just took like a lot of setup, and it was fun, but it was also hassle.
Because it's not the same as just sitting down to play a game.
Yeah, just playing for the lols. Because you have to be like doing the thing, and like it never felt like our setup was like perfect,
No, I was never happy with how our videos looked.
and so that was always kind of hard work.
But Lewis and I are going to have another crack at it at some
Fair.
point when we get the time.
It's coming back. But they say I do, so I have every part bookmarked, so I can do a marathon of the tales of Poo Lagoon.
Oh, the Poo Lagoon kid. What a boy.
He was a good boy.
He only ever brought one grenade to
Yeah,
every
fuck.
battle.
He had a knife. His free knife. Man, yeah, I was a big fan of the Poo Lagoon kid. He was terrible, but he had a little hat, a
He
little
did.
blue hat,
It's a jaunty hat.
um,
I enjoyed him.
which was kind of fun. But thank you, Dave. And Agatha Lyrique, they donate and they say, glad to see the most beautiful duo back on stream together.
Yeah.
You two are all right too, I guess.
Oh, you got us.
Tom, are there any more movie dungeon videos in the works? I like the casual chit chat you guys were having with that young boy and that weird guy you grabbed off the street. So we were going to do one the other day when we went to see Godzilla,
Oh, yeah.
but because we all hated the movie so much, we decided not to do it because
Because just 3 people ragging. No one goes on the internet to listen to people complain about things.
yeah,
That's not a thing.
yeah, like I don't know, because we recorded one ages ago that we didn't put out because it was a movie that we just didn't like and just didn't think it was that entertaining because it was just us kind of just complaining about the movie and not really like proposing ways to fix it because you'd have to change so much and yeah, so just didn't do it. But we are planning to do some more. It's just kind of like finding time to sit down and
Again, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just another thing in the works, isn't it? That
yeah, like it just requires like a bit more set up and prep to like pull it together. A bit like
you are planning to do one at Yogcon, right?
so at Yogcon, we're doing a live one, which anyone who's going to Yogcon,
Well, everyone can go to Yogcon because it's going to be broadcast live on Twitch.
it's live on Twitch. So I think it's the Saturday or the Sunday, one of those days. The 2 days of Yogcon, it's one of those.
Yeah.
So bam,
Yeah. I think
live.
it's going to be like a little mini jingle jam for like 2 days.
Yeah, I hope so. I'm excited.
Yeah, I don't think people are really like, I don't know, I don't hear a lot of hype because I think a lot of people are just like, oh, I can't go to Bristol.
But
But
it's live.
it's live. You just do it. You don't need to come to Bristol.
Dr. Caber Ant, they donate and they say, I don't know why, but it seems that all streamers read my name like you guys did at first.
Cabaret.
Caberant. I think when it isn't capitalized, you just read it as like one thing.
I win.
But anyone I play random games with or D&D reads it as the log throwing thing or the demo man grenade launcher hand grenade. P.S. You guys have any D&D stories? If so, would love to hear them.
I've never actually played true D&D.
Really?
I've done a lot of role-playing games, but never like official D&D.
Wow.
I don't know a lot about it, but it just never appealed to me. I don't really like the high magic, high power hero thing, and also like combat's like for me the worst part of a role-playing game. And
Yeah.
most D&D groups I've known have been quite into the combat,
Yeah, jeez.
so it's not been one for me.
Yeah, like when we were playing Game of Thrones, the Song of Ice and Fire miniatures game yesterday, there was a D&D group in like the room with us, and they were having a weird flexing match, talking about how each of their characters could kill each other, so they should never try and start on each other. I think they were doing their first session,
Right.
and was just like, oh,
I've got the sword of +2. But
but
my dodge skill means that you can't attack me for 2 turns.
if I use this ability, you won't be able to get the hit, and then bam, if I like crit and then land like my extra attack, like I can just kill you in like 1 round. I'll just cast sleep straight away because your resistance is going to be really low, and then I can just like get away.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
Oh.
That's not roleplay for me.
And it's like, oh man, cool times. Like, but you know, if that's the style of
Oh,
D&D
God, yeah.
that you like, boom,
Enjoy it. Like that's
there is
go
nothing,
to town.
nothing wrong at all. It's just not the kind of thing that I personally lean into.
A lot of my role-playing stories were from like sort of edgy 90s World of Darkness groups.
Ooh,
Where like, oh, I got a black trench coat.
oh man, yeah.
I'm the coolest guy in the
I'll
world.
be Snake. This is my buddy. He's called Poison. Spelled with a Z.
Oh man, looking back at like the late 90s,
We're all lone wolves.
none of
We're
it was
forced to
cool.
be
It wasn't
together.
cool. Everyone thought they were super cool.
Wow.
They just weren't.
Yeah, fuck.
No, I did enjoy that though. That was good fun.
Um,
My first vampire character was like a guy who was from like old vampire days, who was like asleep for hundreds of years, and then didn't really get the modern world. And then everyone else was like cool bikers and stuff.
What is this automated carriage on the road?
Oh, servant! Where's my servant?
Yeah, it's that kind of thing. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Just being
He learned about guns the hard way.
Oh shit, being shot a lot.
Yeah, but you know, vampires can take a few bullets.
Yeah. So that's okay.
Yeah.
Man, roleplay things. I wouldn't even know where to begin. There's a lot.
We did tell the story about the boat, the prison boat.
The prison boat. Oh,
That was fun.
so we'd been playing this game for a long time.
Yeah, months. Maybe over a year.
Yeah, I think it was just over a year that we had like run this game, and by the end we were doing pretty good, like doing it every week.
Yeah, we got into a really good regular flow. didn't we?
And it was the boat was probably the last session
I think it was, yeah.
because mistakes had been made. They ended up on a prison ship. It was sort of like a Victorian setting, and this was based on an actual ship that existed that was used as a prison boat that was kept.
Yeah, it was just like on the. It was like an old frigate on the Thames that had been like chained up to the docks and used as a temporary prison because the main proper prisons were like overcrowded.
Yeah, and they had to do a prison escape. The previous session, one of the characters had died, and he came in with a new character, and he came in as like an officer on the ship, but he was like pretending to be an officer, and he was there to kind of get you guys out.
Yeah, because he was like a sort of ninja stealth rogue guy.
Yeah, and he had some
Who,
weird
like
thing.
infiltrated.
So I'm not sure if it ever like came up, but his character
Yeah.
was actually like an alien, like parasite.
Oh shit! No, that never came up.
Well, yeah, because everyone fucking basically.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Everyone either dies or gets crippled in the story, and so they're like on the boat, and they're either like in cells or because the boat is constantly sinking. They're just the bilge has to be manned 24 hours a
24/7.
day.
Yeah, just keep the thing afloat.
And so most of the party is kind of like making this plan. Right, we're gonna stage an escape. Like, but the number one thing that we do is we never start the escape when people are down in the bilge. Because that's the very bottom of the boat and you're underwater.
Yeah, and they're not getting out.
And that's going to be really hard work. And
We all agreed. That was the rule.
So also on this boat, what the group had to do, and they'd been on there for like a couple of weeks or like months at this stage, like in story terms.
Game time. Yeah.
And so this is what they actually did on the boat was, before you'd have like tires on the side of boats at docks to stop them banging into them.
Oh yeah.
There'd be these big balls of rope that were covered in tar, and to just stop you smashing your ship on the harbour.
Okay.
And after a while, they would bring these onto these like boats, and they'd make people pick them apart into just strands, and then they were used for like cheap furniture stuffing.
Ah.
And so this boat was full of dry, tar-covered, like lint.
What's the worst that could happen?
And so one of the guys, he's like, so the new dude, he's played by our friend Seb, who was a massive liability in every encounter, and he decides he wants to attack one of the officers, and he's like, cool, I'm gonna stab him with my knife, and I'm like, great, cool, roll whatever your knife attack is. He's like, oh, I didn't put any points into knife.
But he's meant to be like this stealthy ninja.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I
character.
just didn't spend any points on using a knife. Like, why? I thought that's what your like plan was. He's like, no, I put it into like the other stuff. Like
ninja stars or something.
Okay, so he like completely botches the attack.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah, also, so it was, don't start the escape in when anyone's in the bilge, and do not set fire to the boat.
Yes, because the boat is full of flammable
It's
shit.
super flammable.
Yeah.
And two of the characters in the bilge, he decides to attack this officer. It goes spectacularly wrong when he just completely fumbles trying to stab him. The guy is like, what the fuck are you doing,
Yeah.
fellow officer? Draws a gun, and he's like, oh, panic, grabs a lantern, smashes it into all of the lint covered in tar.
Oh, yeah.
The boat is now very much on fire.
That fire is immediately out of control and can't be put out.
And everyone else is down under the water.
Were we all pumping at that moment? Or
So
one of us
two
was in
two
our
of you were
cell or
pumping
something?
and someone's in the cell. And
Yeah.
I remember everyone's exasperation of like, were you not listening to the plan?
Yeah.
And he was like, oh yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. And so during the escape,
So there was one part where Stu's character was almost out. He got onto the top deck.
so him getting out of the
He
deck.
fought his way free. Like the stealth ninja guy had eventually unlocked our cells and undone
yeah.
our cuffs, and it was chaos because everyone was trying to get off this boat. All the other prisoners, and we had this like fancy gentleman guy who was like a duelist,
Yeah.
and he like managed to kill like two of the guards at the final door.
Yeah.
And he just like climbed up onto the top deck, and just as he put his head up, there was like a squad of riflemen.
There was just like a gun line basically, and
He got his head blown off the moment it popped up.
Yeah, so he got shot at like a couple of times, and he just got fucking wanged, and it was like a really brutal system, and just
Bullets were lethal
He
because it was
died.
like semi-realistic.
one of the other characters got their foot shot off.
No, my arm. I lost my arm.
So you lost your arm, but Kate had her foot shot
that's
off.
right. Yeah, she did. Because we ended up like busting out a window or a hole in the side of the
Something, 'cause
boat and
you
leaking
realise
out the side.
The top is bad.
The top is bad. The
everywhere is
middle's bad. The bottom's bad. Bottom's flooding. Middle burning. Top full of soldiers.
Yeah, and so
We ended up prizing a window bar off or something, didn't we, and getting out that way.
So yeah, you and Kate had both been absolutely crippled.
Yeah.
Stu was dead. Because Stu was dead, one of the other characters was playing his butler. And it was like, well, realistically, he's not going to stick around with these assholes.
He's not doing any more adventures.
And Seb's new character, who you guys had met very briefly, who had fucked you all.
Yeah.
No one wanted to hang out with him anymore. And just everyone kind of like
The party
went
just scattered.
went their separate ways.
And the world was not saved.
Yeah, it just went really badly wrong. But yeah, so we're playing GURPS. So we were doing like GURPS realistic, not GURPS ultra realistic, if that helps for the damage levels. But generally, like getting shot by a bullet is really, really bad. You have a good chance of dying. Like a gunshot to the chest was not.
I'd taken one to the shoulder and had ended up having to lose the arm.
Yeah, like Kate just getting shot in the leg and just boom, her foot had come off. Like it was like from a musket at short range, but like blammo.
Yeah, it was deadly. But we'd gone a real long time. But, like no one had died for ages, and then suddenly like one died, and then the rest died, and it was.
Yeah, the session before was like Seb's the fairy death.
Oh yeah, jeez.
And that was it was a fun campaign.
We had that amazing bit where Seb's like wizard character like got hold of the magic book and just
oh my god, the battle accountant. Do you remember his first character?
It was like
he put so many points into accounting
like, and administration and bookkeeping and stuff.
I was like, what character are you trying to play? We're playing sort of like Victorian X-Files, and he's like, I want to be an accountant. Like,
yeah. Who also knows a bit of magic.
Yeah, it was just like, who is this guy?
And then we had this heist to break into like during this big like posh Casino Royale party.
Yeah.
And in one of the top like cabinets of this like eccentric millionaire's collection was like a magic book that we had to steal. That we had this elaborate plan and we were sneaking in as waiting staff, and then Seb just goes wild gun again and like just lunges wildly, smashes the cabinet, grabs the book, and then like channels all the magic power out of it.
He tried to cast a spell to like distract people with like a fireball thing, but he critically failed, and then the result was like the spell does
overcast,
completely overcast, and is like 1,000 times more powerful than planned. And so he was trying to just throw like some fire down into quite a packed room.
Yeah.
It was meant to be like, I don't know, a 10-foot square fireball thing. But it turned out he killed like half of the British aristocracy in a single move when you guys were supposed to be doing this very stealthy heist.
God, that was a fucking disaster.
So the group that they'd made did get dubbed the Liability Brigade.
Yeah, because my character was like an old. He was fairly old, and he'd been in some wars before, and he was like a retired intelligence officer.
Yeah.
And his like role in the group was meant to be like the leader and the strategist and coordinator. And he'd come up with the plans and like buff other characters.
Yeah.
And just every time he'd like come up with this plan, and then within 5 minutes it would be like off plan.
Yeah. Because everyone would be sat there listening and nodding to like they're all making the plan, and then they start doing the plan, and just everyone fucks around.
Yeah, just that one slight distraction or shiny object later.
Yeah,
and it's just every man for himself.
It's like, fuck, what was that one? Shit, like, we've got donations to get through, but we're just going to ramble on about some role-playing for a bit.
Who
do you remember?
Want to hear that?
There was a scene where you were meeting, like, some Americans, and there was this whole plan of, like, one of you, maybe it was you, got hold of this, like a flower or a drug thing that you were going to burn, and it was going to knock everyone out.
Yeah, we were going to gas, because for some reason we didn't trust them, or we had to capture them. I can't remember. But we ended up, we were going to burn this tribal herb for like Spirit Quest.
Yeah.
Leaf, and fill the meeting room with it so that we'd gas them, and then we could check out, see if they were who they said they were, if they had any secret weapons. Because we were convinced it was a trap. The meeting was a trap for some reason.
But like you'd set up this thing with like diving suits so people could go in.
Yeah, so we could send our guys in without them getting knocked out. With old Victorian diving suits, with pumping the air into them.
Fuck, what happened? Because it started out okay.
It ended up in like a carriage chase.
Something had just gone catastrophically wrong.
As it always did.
Because I think it was like, maybe it was like you and Kate were outside, and maybe I'm pretty sure it must have been Seb was inside, because he was like inside in the meeting. He's like, "Oh yeah, so what are we doing?"
Yeah, he just hadn't listened to the plan.
And you were like, "This is the plan." I was like, "You are in different buildings. You cannot tell him, Seb. What are you doing?" And I don't know. I think he just like draws his gun on them or something, and it's just like, Seb.
Meanwhile, like there's a guy trapped in a diving suit that takes like half an hour to take off, and is lead weighted,
Oh my god.
and like none of us can react to this at all.
Oh man,
Every session was herding cats. It was ridiculous.
I loved it. There was such like funny fucking games.
Yeah, we had some real fun stories come out of that.
Just the dark descent of the group.
There was one bit where we went to a weird dimension, and there were like these traps, and one of the characters like pulled a lever to open a door, but instead it like made a duplicate come out of a mirror. And so there were two identical versions.
Oh, yeah. So all the lights go out.
Yeah.
And then there's two versions of him.
Yeah, and so we were like,
Horned rat.
we never knew which one was which. We did kill one of them.
So they resolved it. So that was Stu playing.
Yeah.
And the duelist. And after a couple of minutes of them complimenting each other's clothes, they were very vain. They decided to settle it with a duel against each other.
That was it. Yeah, who's the true one? Well, we'll duel it out.
And so one of them kills the other and then leaves. But then you guys were always suspicious that he was the mirror fiend.
Yeah, that was it. We always, every time we did anything suspicious, we were like, is he a mirror fiend?
Yeah, like which one came out of that place with us?
Yeah.
We're never sure.
And is the mirror version of him evil? Or just a copy? We never knew. But I never trusted him again after that.
Yeah, mirror fiend.
Mirror fiend Stew. That was quite early as well in the campaign. Like,
Yeah, that was pretty early on.
oh man. Well, I got a bunch of boys tonight.
Oh my
Do
god,
that.
fuck me. We've got a lot of people to throw down.
Got some rattling guns.
Rattles, bam. Agatha Lyrique, you're in.
Oh, and they're back. Okay. What else? Slaves?
Cool. Dr. Caber Ant, you're in. I'll read people's messages in a minute.
More slaves?
Bam. Oh god. Smuggle Dwarf, you're in. They say Blom Tlem. My Ikit Claw campaign is really weird. I had a bunch of undercities throughout the Empire, but Chaos is going around raising everything. God.
Oh, yeah, we know that pain.
So I had to fight them and save the Empire? Question mark. But in a stop killing my cattle, that's my job kind of way.
Right.
Shit.
So you're both trying to destroy the world, but you were trying to keep the
world.
slaves alive. Brutal.
So Dig Baddie, they're up next. And they say, hey boys, finally escaped the goblin sex pile. Now that A-levels are done, hopefully I haven't failed from too much sexy Warhammer instead of revision. Oof.
Ooh.
Sign me up for some glorious slaves. The slave death when Tom forgets I'm being shot by laser bows. It's going to happen.
Oh, shit.
Bam, but welcome. Viking Lobster. Bam, you're up next. And they say, Bon Tempi! Guts I missed Ben at the Games Expo the one year I couldn't make it to do the Viking reenactment.
Oh, shit.
Have some leftover birthday cash. Kiss.
Thank you very much.
Lobster, you're in. Bam.
We've got, well, what do you want to do? Should we? I've got slaves, I've got gattles, and I've got a lord and some fancy units.
Wow, well, if you've got a lord's name, Dr. Shocktopus.
What a name.
They're doing $30. Holy shit, thank you, Dr. Shocktopus. And they say, Tom, Ben, finally I can catch the stream live. I'm moving from Sweden to Manchester in August.
Oh, wow.
Got any tips for a Swedish Maldivan moving to England?
Ooh. It's pretty good. Yeah.
It's pretty chill.
Don't really know. I've never been a Swedish person moving to England.
Yeah, I don't know.
We don't have cakes for everyone on
Oh.
Friday afternoons.
Oh, that's right.
None of
There's
that.
No fika.
Fika. Yeah.
Instead, people just go to the pub.
Oh, you have to do rounds. Do you have they have rounds in Sweden?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
think
an
they
English
have
thing?
rounds.
All right.
And you say cheers.
Yes. Not whatever the Swedish word for cheers is.
What do they say? Like skull?
Skål?
Or is that like the skull? Bam. We got it.
Ah.
We got it.
Oh.
And yeah, no fika. You can go to like Starbucks or something, but it's not really like the same. But bam. So you're the generalissimo of the army.
You are. You've got these guys.
Pal.
Cool. Who else
Holy
we
shit.
got?
There's Viking Ragnaroks. They're doing $20. Holy shit, thank you.
Wow.
They say, good day, Murder Lord Tom and Gracia Ben.
You can be a rat ogre.
After watching much of the Yogscast series, I began writing a story and making a rulebook of my own Fallout roleplay.
Oh, cool.
Thanks for all the laughs you've given me over the years. Holy shit.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bam. Wow, thank you. Man, Fallout. What a setting.
Isn't it? You can do a lot with that.
So next up is Kaz.
Guys.
They say, Bon, 10. It's my 24th birthday. I'd love you
happy
to name
birthday.
a badass unit after me.
You
Thanks,
got
boys.
some plague monks.
Pal, they're pretty badass.
A frenzy.
Really?
The damage deal. There you go.
Boys.
Who's next?
Happy birthday. C.W. Smith, 4. Skaven Slave, Lord Ben, and Skaven Slave, Whipper Tom. First time catching you blokes live. May I have a rattle or a jizzle, please?
Yeah, okay.
Pal, you made it.
Okay, so I've got to rename this guy. Who's going to be Plague Man?
Bam, that can be Mahons.
Oh,
And
the
they
Mahons
say,
Plague Rats.
Hey, Benmus and Tomnus.
Hey.
Christmas. Wait, wrong half of the year. Last Wednesday was my birthday, so I had no time to watch it live.
Ooh.
And I found out Ben was sick, so I did not miss a jerk-off stream. Boom.
Ah.
Well, I hope
Good
you feel
timing.
better, and good time to get sick, because Ben wasn't here.
That's suspicious, isn't it, though? We were both sick.
Oh.
It was real sick.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Drago Drake. They're up next.
Draco Drake.
And they say, Bombus and Tengenin. If you could gate crash anyone else's stream, whose would it be?
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of other streams because I'm in them.
Is that like a different other Yog stream? Oh, maybe like Hat Films, you know. Those guys need like a boost.
They do, don't they? Just to get them over the line.
Just like, you know, add a bit of fun into, you know, one of their streams.
So mean.
Oh, Hat Films.
Oh, they usually need a fourth person anyway, don't they? Because a lot of games are 4-player.
That's true. That's very true.
Tricky.
So the Quenor, they're up next. And they say, in appreciation of Ben's work to make a Vequenor Berg happy, have some gold!
Hey, thank you.
Thank
You're a
you
plague
very
monk now.
much. Bam, you are. And Dr. Toaster, you're in. And they say, Bomb, 10. I wasn't a huge Warhammer fan before I started watching these streams, but now I can't get enough of it. Apologies if you've been asked this before, but what 4 factions would you most like to see in Total War Warhammer 3?
Demons.
Ogres,
Ogres.
Chaos Dwarves, Demons, Dogs of War.
Yeah, Dogs of War will be good. Watch some Dogs of War. It's pretty much all there is left in the game, isn't there?
Like, I'd be intrigued to see like an Araby faction.
Meh.
Like,
Just more humans.
but flying carpets? Because they made the War Master Araby
That's
army.
true.
And so they do,
I'd like to see the Tilia and Estalia
if they
be
got,
the Dogs of War.
if they got like pimped up a bit, yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I just really want Dogs of War. I think Dogs of War would be really fun. Ogres. Fishmen.
Of course. No, the meme is the fishmen never come.
But, you know, we'd hope to see them.
I want to see them on the list.
Like a reference.
but every time they're like, fishmen delayed.
Just-
to the next
yeah,
DLC.
yeah.
Fishmen delayed. Fishmen delayed. They
Bam.
never make it.
So yeah, those guys. We got it.
We did it. Right, got more boys to name.
Cool, North Rock. Say great rat overlord Tom and okay rat underling Ben.
Aw.
One of the last times I'll be able to catch you guys, or any of the Yogs live.
Oh, shit.
So I thought I'd pay you back for all the free entertainment.
Thank you, North Rock.
A little more today.
You've joined, I hope you can still watch in the VOD pile.
The VOD pile.
Yeah.
Very sexy, powerful pile to be in.
One of the best.
I really like that that's kind of bled over into other streams now.
That's it.
That people talk about being VODblings or VOD goblins in other people's streams.
Ah, nice.
Like, the pile is powerful.
The pile has power. Once you've been in the pile, you can't leave the pile.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Like,
There's no way out.
You may be able to move away, settle down with a lovely, beautiful flying woman, but you've always been in that pile.
You carry that burden with you the rest of your days. It's like the One Ring.
Exactly. It marks you. So next up, Wise Man on the Mountain.
Oh,
They say, Mr. Tom, Mr. Ben, find me Warhammer. Bloodborne is good, but without the Warhammer sexiness, I'll wither and perish. Or at worse, start an Age of Sigmar army. And I don't want to fall into that abyss of nonsense that ruined my childhood. Anyway, off to the Vodblin pile.
Thank you, wise man. You're a wise rogue now.
Ooh.
Welcome.
And Erolus. They didn't
Erolus.
bucks. Holy shit, thank you.
Ooh, thank you.
And they say, Tom, Ben, I love your streams, even though the only things I know about Warhammer are from your streams. So you know,
Well, you know everything about Warhammer then.
so in order to add to that knowledge, I have a question. What Warhammer character has the stupidest backstory? What's the name of my unit?
Well, you're this Giselle unit.
Bam,
now.
pew pew.
And maybe this unit has the stupidest backstory.
yeah, bam, exactly.
yeah. Someone just donated to two idiots on live
Oh
stream.
my god,
And
wow.
there they are. Now, what's the stupidest backstory? There's some really dumb ones.
Yeah,
Most of the Dogs of War backstories are super dumb.
yeah, they're pretty... Oh, the Lumpin Croup one, I was like...
Yeah, the halfling
like scout guy
scouts.
who every time he's like in a fight he like tries to flee but accidentally like discovers the ambush and
Yeah, saves the day.
and like he's like a criminal who's like pretending to be like a dude like but has somehow like led this like heroic faction that he's always trying to get out of. Something along those lines. I mean, it definitely is that.
Can't remember.
Yeah.
What about the guy, the Boro the Besieger? Do you remember him?
Oh, because he's got the cannonball.
Yeah,
right?
like he survived a cannonball.
The cannonball hit him in the chest. He survived. Now he has it mounted on a stick.
And it's his mace.
And it hits with the strength of an Empire cannon.
Yeah. That's pretty dumb.
So it turns out cannons are just the delivery system. The ball is the
It's the true weapon.
just that being on the table. If you just touch it with your finger, boom, strength 8, ignores armor, d6 wounds. Ouch.
Just roll it onto your foot and
Like,
you die. You explode in a shower of body
Yeah,
parts.
holy shit. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, I think like all of the Dogs of War, they've got like pretty goofy shit. Bam, we got it.
We did it.
We've got Dumpster Queen. I think $20. Holy shit! Thank you.
Hey,
Queen.
thank you.
They say Tomben, pronounced Tomben.
Tom
I missed you last week and had to vod like a peasant.
Ugh.
Glad to catch you today. How's my Plague Sensor Bearer unit
I'm
doing?
just checking. I think it's with the kit.
Much love,
Not
Dumpster
with it.
Queen. Kiss hug, kiss hug, kiss hug.
Oh, there it is. It's Dragonite. It's besieging Dwarfen Fortress at the moment, so they're probably about to go into the breach.
And kill a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
Bam, you're in.
But should we give them another unit since they donated?
Yeah, sure.
Another lightning cannon. Cool. Who's next?
Bipulon. They say Tomulon, Bipulon, name plus.
Nimplers. Bipulon. Welcome aboard, Bipulon. Who's next?
We have Vatu Tempura.
Oh,
They donate $56. Holy shit, that's a very specific amount.
wowzers. Thank you.
And they say Timothy Benethy. I always forgot your stream, but
Heresy.
my unpainted Tau Fire Warriors reminded me of you. Could I be a hero rap boy, please?
Yeah, you could be a special plague guy if you want.
Oh shit, no way. Bam, we
I forgot we could recruit these until
Cool.
just now. What do you want to do? Like, you want to have bad breath? That's
No,
not
I'm never
good,
gonna
right?
fucking cast those. Can we make them like a fighty one?
All right.
Is that like a build? Does that
Tail weapon and none of these are great.
Shit, the Plague Furnace. Is
Oh,
that like a
yeah.
mount?
Yeah, it's like a screaming bell.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, we'll try and get him up to that if you want.
Yeah.
Cool. What's his name?
Boo. Vatu Tempura. You're in. You're in. Bam, holy shit, thank you very much.
Yeah, let's give you a magic sword so you can actually get some kills.
Yeah. Swordem.
You can have the brass cleaver, and the trickster's helm, and talisman of preservation, and the crown of command, and a book, and a breeder, and an elf slave, and a man slave,
Ooh.
and a rat.
Perfect.
That's it.
Great.
Welcome. Cool.
Bam.
Who's next?
Bam, The Cold.
Look,
My two favorite Yogscast members. I'd like something fitting named after me. Also impressed by your amount of Warhammer knowledge. It is impressive.
It's impressive how much stuff we can make up.
Yeah. The cold.
It can be that's a good name for a cannon. I think.
Man, very cold. Very canon. Pat, you're in.
Nice. Right, I have got a lot of slaves to name and 4 Rattling guns.
Oh my god. Well, the negligent money, they donate $50 as well. Holy shit. And they say,
Whoa!
Ben, Tom, may this filthy rat have something metal. Something metal!
Meadow!
Something that will mow down the stuntmen. Yes. This rat throws gift tokens to Skyra.
Okay, well, we can probably...
Not be the meat wall of slaves.
Here you go. You can have the Dwarf Thing Menace, the
Wow.
special motorbikes.
Oh shit, they want to
That
charge
kills
down the
dwarves.
stuntmen.
Yeah.
This is metal.
And it's literally already called the Dwarf Thing Chewers.
So the negligent money. Holy shit, thank you very much. Boom.
Boom. Welcome aboard.
And Devilish Devourer donates $30. Oh my god.
Wow.
And they say, hey Tom, hey Ben, I know you guys are nerds.
Yeah.
What?
There's no hiding it, Tom.
What? So, have you heard about this new mech tabletop RPG called Lancer?
No.
Really neat. It's got some wacky lore that involves reality-breaking god AI.
Ooh.
Gameplay is very simple, but mech customization is delicious. No, I haven't heard of that, but that does sound like something. Like, I've been kind of itching to play like a big mech game, like a role-playing game.
Looking at it now.
Let me just add this.
RPG. Boom. Oh, Kickstarter.
Oh.
Although that was a while ago.
Oh.
Overrun
Okay.
them.
Wow.
I'll look at it later. That sounds cool.
Cool. Bam, I'll check that out. As long as it's like simple enough. I like kind of like simpler systems like that. Yeah.
What do they want to be? $30 gets them a cool thing.
Wow.
They want to be one of these things?
Your choice. Dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice. Okay, you Devilish Devourer, if you're in chat, tell us what you want and we'll double back.
Bam. That stressed guy. They donate and they say, hey guys, I just want to say thank you to my 2 favorite yogs for the years of entertainment and helping get through my junior year of high school.
Oh, man.
Which was standardized testing hell.
Yeah, man, I hated high school.
Ugh.
Really hated it. Well done for getting through.
Yeah. Good job.
Thanks
Well
for donating.
played.
Glad we
Well
could
done.
help.
And then we've got Trowling Badger. I don't think Devilish Devourer's here. I'm not saying anything. Trowling Badger says, afternoon Tom Quall and Ben Ripper. Having a lovely summer afternoon basing my Lord of the Ring Arnor Battle Company.
Oh,
Oh, they
cool.
want the Zappy Cannon, Ben.
Okay.
My Arnor Battle Company. I'm watching along to Sexy Warhammer. Please name a unit after me if you've got a chance. Thanks for the great content. Thank you, Trowling Badger. You're in.
I did. You're this slave.
Boom, you got a slave.
Basically, I've got slaves and rattling guns left. Everything else is done.
Wow. Okay. Berry Blood, they donate $20. They say, Toddy and Ben. Hubby and I love watching the VODs while painting. He's
Oh,
doing
nice.
a Mechanus at the moment. He was so proud of his troll in the last game that he'd love to see Haberdasher in again. Love you guys. Go Sharkguard.
Woo!
Sharkguard.
Should we call it Haberdasher or something?
Yeah, I think call it Haberdasher. Haberdasher, the guns, the rattles. You made it. You're in.
Cool. Who's next?
Wow, Eddie donates $25. Oh my,
Oh my god.
shit, people.
Eddie, holy shit.
TY, thank you very much. And they say, Tom, Ben, glad the Total War stream is back on this week. One of my oldest models was Samuel of the Raven Wing.
Oh, cool. He was on like that jet bike with the plasma cannon. Under.
Okay, that's like a kind of janky old.
It's not old. That still feels new to me. Tom.
I bought something like 14 years ago. I've recently stripped it and I'm repainting it right now.
Oh man.
Yes, no boat death plus.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah,
He's got like a sword. He's got his robes on and he's like
Oh,
riding
I
a
was
sword.
picturing something way Way older.
No, it's not. It doesn't feel that old. It's in like a more modern style.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the newer. Well,
It's not new anymore.
no. Now it's all Primaris.
Like I was on the Warhammer Reddit the other day, and they were like, "Look at these classic Terminators," and I looked at them and I was like, "Those are the new Terminators." Like, well, I guess there's another newer one now, but I looked at them and I was like, "They're not stood like this. They're not classic Terminators."
Yeah. Fuck me. Wow.
Yeah, getting old, Tom. Getting
Holy
old.
shit. Bam. And Pop Brainy, they did it, and they say Wigglesword, Tom, and Spike on Ball Ben. Ooh, very.
Oh, good.
Very
good
relevant.
callback. Did this one come before we said it? Are they reading our mind?
Love what you guys do, so doing it again. Tom, I recently started GMing for my friends. I was wondering if you have any tips. Much love, kiss. So I was actually thinking of making some DM masterclass videos,
Oh, really?
but calling them like the lazy guide to DMing.
Ah, yeah. That's a good plan.
Because there's a couple of tricks that I use a lot, and
Once we know, is it going to ruin it for us?
like a little bit, maybe. But like I'd say the number one thing is if you do something and people are entertained or they're having fun, put more of that in. If you're doing something and people aren't really into it, just put less of that in.
Yeah,
Do
sounds
more-
obvious, but you'd be amazed how many people just carry on relentlessly with the thing they have in mind.
Yeah, yeah, like and like just throw loads and loads of stuff at them, like tons of characters, tons of stuff. Anyone that
See-
the
see
group
what sticks.
reacts to, put more of that in. Have like that big quest line you had planned. Don't associate it to a character too early. They can come with that mission later, but then everyone gets to play with the character they're a really big fan of. It
Smart.
sounds dumb, but I promise you, it really, really,
Yeah, just don't commit.
really works. Bam. Right. What's up next?
I just got loads of slaves left.
Perfect. Well, I hope people like being a slave. Jockey23, they say, "Hi, Tom and Ben. Was too busy with my thesis 2 weeks ago, and I missed not one, but 2 streams.
Oh, jockey.
And week after that was Bloodborne instead of sexy Warhammer.
I know, I'm sorry I wasn't.
What is this blasphemy?
Ill boy.
Glad I caught you live today. Keep up the great work. Also, can I get a rat? You've got a whole big blob of
You
rats.
got a lot of rats. You got 135 rats.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's value.
That's a lot of rats. Farstar01, they donate and they say, Sao Sao Ben and Zhang Fei Tom. That sounds pretty fair. I've been playing a lot of Three Kingdoms recently. Have you played it yet? And of you have, did you enjoy it? And if you have,
Yeah.
why/why?
I still haven't got around to it. I should do.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed the preview build. I should just get around to playing it. I just haven't had time for a big, deep strategy game at home.
That's it.
I've been playing like really lightweight stuff recently.
Yeah, I'm exactly the same. Like, cause I've only got like a laptop at home, and haven't sat down to play.
It's a game you want to sit down for like 3 or 4 hours with, really, and I just haven't had that kind of chunk to really get my teeth into it.
Yeah.
I want to flick through all the skill trees and all the tech trees and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
before I start playing.
And so I just haven't. Do you think you'll be streaming it sometime? Maybe. If we run out of Warhammer.
And we can give it a go. I don't know though, because every time I look at like other people streaming it, the only people who stream Three Kingdoms on Twitch are like, I don't know if it's Chinese or Korean or Japanese, but it's like, you know, those kind of kanji characters in the
Okay.
stream titles. I don't see any English people doing it. I
Really?
don't know if that's just because. I don't know if that's because no one wants to or no one wants to watch it. Like, which way round is it? Like, if we did it, would that mean all the English people who wanted to watch it could, or would it just no one would watch because no one cares? I don't know.
Fuck knows. But maybe is the answer. Ben, what are you saying, Ben? I'd watch the Three Kingdoms stream, says Dr. Shucktopus. Bam. Well, look, we've got one viewer.
Okay, sweet. Let's do it. You can't name all your boys though. I like having Jockey there and Trowling Badger.
Oh yeah, like you have to wait until they're like level 10 and then you can give them a name, or level 8 or 6 or something.
Maybe someone can mod it.
If there was a mod, maybe
They
that
mod
would be
names in. That'd be good.
Also, I'm going to say my Three Kingdoms lore knowledge. Not as tight as the Warhammer one.
Not as sexy as the Warhammer knowledge.
Definitely not as sexy. And I feel like we'd have to be a lot more careful about the sexiness we introduce without.
Yeah, because it's actually like real people.
Yeah.
Real things that happened in real places.
Yeah.
It's a lot more problematic than just made up goblin sex parties.
Yeah, fuck me. So yeah, that's always going to be a problem.
A lot of our Yogs Live videos get like demonetized.
Yeah, because we're too sexy.
Too sexy for YouTube.
Yeah, which is bad, really bad.
And we'd butcher all the Chinese names.
That's true. Yeah, I think it would just be just a little bit difficult. But we'll see. There's no official mod spot for Three Kingdoms.
What?
Really? Wow.
It's crazy.
What the hell? Okay, so generic name, I guess. They donate. And they say, "Hello, Commanders. Tom, the anime you were thinking of is Super Dimension Century August. My high weeb levels assure me of this." Wow, bam.
Perfect.
So
That's the one.
that's the one.
I've already forgotten it. What was it?
Super high dimension something August. Fuck, I forgot on one of the 4 words.
The 4 words that seem to have no bearing or relation to each other at all.
Super Dimension Century August.
Okay. Oh, no wonder that's so hard to remember. It has no... It's literally like random word generator.
Yeah, that is just a whole bunch of random fucking words.
Yeah. Okay.
I remember it being like a cool idea.
Sounds good.
Like the sort of like the bickering, the fighting between the families was like really fun. That stuff was very, very entertaining.
Cool.
So Red Starfleet is here, and they just cheer 1,000 bits.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Red Starfleet.
You get a sling boy.
Cheer to you too.
Cheer!
Gaoth the White. Gaoth the White is the name. And they say, "Hello from Florida."
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We didn't get to play the Where Am I From game.
Okay. It's the Panhandle. I don't know. Well,
The Wangus.
The Wangus. It's where the old people and the crocodiles go.
When the crocodiles get old, they go over there.
Yeah, they go there. They ship them off.
Okay.
Boom.
That makes sense.
You won, Ben. Congratulations.
I'm the best. Who's next?
CPIC 21.
Sea Pig.
Just a VOD goblin adding his name to the slave pile. Too tired for a full message.
Oh, Sea Pig Sleepy.
Oh, sleepy sea pigs. Thank you, sea pig. And smug omnivore. Bam. Yeah, being like an omnivore, you'd definitely be smug.
Yeah. I could eat you, or I could eat you.
Just I could eat anything I want. And they say, "Oh, E, first time catching the stream. First time donating to my favorite Yogs. Unfortunately, the Blood Bowl stream doesn't start until tomorrow."
I don't think there is any Blood Bowl stream tomorrow.
No, sadly, that isn't going to be one tomorrow.
Something else.
Rip. So in the meantime, chod me up. I think they were like joshing around.
Yeah, but it was
Donating
factually
to their
inaccurate.
favorite- Wow.
So I had to kill the joke with facts.
Boom. That's it. No fun allowed here. Not when facts are here. But thank you very much.
Thank you.
And Petrick is how I'm going to say that, because that's kind of fun to say. They say, "Hey, Bomb, I managed to get one of the YogCon tickets this week.
Oh, sweet.
Do you know if there'll be tabletop RPGs? Do you need GMs? I don't know.
I don't know.
My guess is..."
Although, did you hear about the GM at the UK Games Expo? There were a bunch of just drop in and play a role-playing game.
Okay.
And you submit your stories and say, "Oh, I've got this idea for a story. I'll host it for the first 6 random people who show up at my table. It'll take 3 hours or whatever." And so there's a bunch of those going on in different rooms. and one of the GMs had to be like ejected from the premises and banned for life.
Wow, amazing. Okay.
So he opened he didn't put this in the brief that he submitted, and then he just like sprung it. Surprise. He started off the role-playing game with everyone's characters getting violently gang raped in graphic detail.
What?
Fucking insane. What? You don't even know these people. They're literally random people who've come to a gaming convention and want to try your role-playing game out. So obviously, like, a couple of them just like super complained, and that's it. Bam. GTFO.
Fuck. How long did he keep going for?
I don't know. No details were available. There maybe are now. It's been a couple of weeks. But when I heard about it, it was like breaking news, and I didn't have any other details.
Oh my god. Yeah, was he playing the Fatal System?
I don't think they would have let him play it. I mean, you've got to do like a warm-up session to gauge everyone's reactions before you drop that kind of bomb on them. Jeez.
Wow.
You should probably just never do that.
Yeah, so here's a little second tip for GMing. I'd probably just avoid gang rape. Just even if you really feel like it would make so much sense, just don't do it.
Just don't do it. Don't sit and explain to someone how your character is sexually abusing their character.
Yeah, I think just dodge any of that stuff. As like a soft rule, I generally just never have sex.
No
in my
sexy
games.
stuff in my... No. I like to keep my role-playing and my sexy times
Very
separate groups.
Very, very different.
There is a small window of overlap, I suppose.
Yeah.
But...
Like, if someone is like, I want to seduce the barmaid, like, sure, roll whatever fucking dice you need to.
I don't need to hear exactly what you're saying and doing.
You guys are now the other side of the room. Seduction is happening. I do not want to take part in this. Oh shit, before you fight, we've still got like more boys.
I got no one left to name.
Really?
And we've got just enough time for a battle if we do it right now.
Oh fuck, okay.
Do you want to kill these boys?
Sure,
Should we do a
let's do
different
it.
one?
We
A
have
different one that
so
might be more fun.
So, Petrick, do we need a GM? Maybe if you don't do what you did at the UK Games.
He didn't do it at the UK Games.
I assumed that you recognised the name, and that was Petrick.
Not to my knowledge.
Wow.
Petrick, you've been doing deeds. This one. It's a bigger battle.
So Arclighter, they donated, and they said, "Hey Tom and Ben, I never tried D&D, tabletops, role playing, or nothing, because I was from a small town, and I felt my friends growing up would take the piss, but I always wanted to. I'm 28 now, and a total novice. Do I even start? Where do I start if I do? Yeah, definitely start. You're never too old. Never too old to try it.
No, you can definitely. If it's something you want to do, just give it a go and see if you like it.
If you live somewhere that has like a game store, go there. Check like Facebook groups or things like that, or do it online. There's tons of people play role-playing games online now, and
true.
that is a really easy way to like get into doing it. Bad gamble. So any of those, if you want to do it in person, local game store.
Yeah, find your local game store or a local games club, and just pop down, talk to the guys who run it, see what games are being played, see if they're things you're interested in.
Yeah, like if there's already people there playing games, bam.
Just give them a watch, see what's going on.
Chat to them. Like sometimes places like that will have notice boards with people recruiting for games. There's a subreddit which is called like RPG looking for group or something like that, and that is all about people making role-playing group like games online, and just anyone can come and join. So that's a thing you could do. Yeah, there's tons of ways.
I find it's like one of the easiest ways to meet people, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
you have that immediate shared interest that you can talk about without it being awkward.
Yeah, 100%. I like completely agree with that. It's like one of the things I like about sort of. Wow, this is like a weird little army.
So we have run out of people to name, but I'm still going to read out everyone's donations. Big Ball Bradley's donated $20.
Holy shit.
Haven't heard from Bradders in a while.
Triple B over here.
Yeah.
How you doing? How
Thank-
is the game?
He says, "Well, lads, sorry for the late attendance, but keep on rocking." Oh, thank you very much. Glad you enjoy.
Rattles.
Braddles. He's making a game.
Yeah. What's it called? Sands of something.
Can't remember. Looks cool though. It's like an ancient Egypt thing.
Yeah. I'm like
I like it.
tray hot to try it out.
Herzagar says, "Bomb, Ted,
Hey.
pop in my dono cherry for you
Herzagar.
fabulous guys.
Oh.
Love your Warhammer streams, and I share your feelings regarding the abomination that's Age of Sigmar." Speaking of, what are your thoughts on the Ninth Age, the community-made successor to Warhammer Fantasy Battle? Cheers. I read it a couple of years back, so it's probably changed a lot since then. But when I first read it, it seemed a lot like 8th edition, and I didn't like 8th edition. So I didn't switch over to it.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people. It's very popular at my games club. A lot of people are playing it.
They've like kind of tweaked the rules a bunch, haven't they?
Yeah, I
Like
need to give it another update.
It's like 'cause I was looking at more recently when I was like building the Famirs.
And they've like changed the stats and stuff.
Yeah, and was just instantly like confused. Was like, oh fuck, I actually have to read the rule book. And I hate book rules.
Yeah,
Ugh.
but I've already read 7 editions of Warhammer. There's
Yeah.
no room for any more versions.
I've read a lot of Warhammer. I do not need books.
I'm a tired dad's donated. Thank you. I really feel that pain. Says, "Hello boys, I'm looking for glory or a quick death. Make me proud."
Ow.
I'm afraid we can't. Can't even make my own dad proud.
Oh no.
How could I ever make you proud?
Oh.
Thank you for donating. Ken Age says, $30. Wow. Thank you, Ken Age.
Holy shit, thank
There's-
you.
Cheers. Have some bucks. I just finished all the Warhammer content on YouTube. That's a bold statement.
Wow.
That's a lot. It's a lot of videos. Need some skulls for the throne. So can I have something stabby and carry some skulls with me? Sorry, we've run out of units and time,
Fortunately not.
but we appreciate the donos.
Really do.
Red Starfleet has just dropped $50 with no message at all.
Holy shit. What the hell? Red Starfleet. That is very, very generous.
And they already cheered earlier, I think.
Oh my god. Starfleet.
And they did get a unit. And we're typing it.
Bam.
We got
There we
Earl Billy has donated and says, "Hey guys, favourite stream. Keep up the great work." Thanks, man.
God.
I really like that so many people love this stream.
go. Yeah.
'Cause if you told me before we started doing it, this will be a stream, people will watch this,
Yeah.
I'd have been like, nah.
yeah.
We're just filling when other people aren't available.
Yeah, like literally as there were holes in the schedule, and so we are here to fill in.
They said,
like-
"You have to play something, we don't care what it is."
Yeah,
We were like,
just be there, do something.
"We like Warhammer, so let's play
I-
some Warhammer."
Who like playing Warhammer? And bam, they let us do it. Like it's,
Oh, if you build it, they will come.
that's
What
it.
happened. We started doing it, and then all the VOD goblins came and made it so.
Oh, those disgusting yet beautiful VOD goblins.
Yeah.
I love them so.
And then Cyber Whale just donated.
Cyber Whale.
Bomb 10.
Hey,
I'm out of the sex pile to give you my bits.
Huzzah!
Huzzah, greasy belts. First time donating. So excited to see what happens.
pow.
This is what happens.
Hooray!
We say, "Thank you, Cyber Whale."
Oh my god, Cyber Whale. That's a fun name.
Unfortunately, a little late to the party. We are out of units and time.
Yeah.
We do our best.
We always try. Fuck, so we missed a... You know when like a unit first comes out of like the gate?
Yeah.
They form like a very tight little blob
Yeah.
with the troops around them. A rogue catapult ball landed and just basically evaporated an entire unit of
Do
Skaven.
you know who they were?
I think they're fucking gone. I don't think it was Crimson.
I guess we'll see on the end screen.
Ooh.
Oof.
But someone had just such a horrible
Someone
time.
just got friendly fired out of existence. Those plague monks seem to really get hammered every battle, don't they?
Yeah, low armor, frenzy, yikes. But I kind of like it. You know, they go in and they chop up halberdiers. So, like...
Yeah. Yeah, but anything does, Tom. Halberdiers are terrible.
Halberdiers are terrible. Who would take halberdiers?
Like,
It's so dumb.
they're just like D-tier infantry.
Yeah, exactly.
Dultas has donated.
Oh.
Ben, any chance of seeing more classic BattleTech on stream? Probably not. It's super number crunchy and dry. We only did it as like a
Benworth.
fun little treat for Ben after the Jingle Jam stream.
Yeah, who's that a fun treat for?
Basically, Lewis was really curious because he played a load of the computer game. And he knew that
Right.
I had the miniatures game at home, so he wanted to see it. And then once seen, I think
Like, oh no.
he was like, right, done that.
Yep,
Never again.
we're not doing this again.
It's very slow and number crunchy. So probably not. But you can always play online. There's a really good server and group on,
It was like a Java.
Java thing. It used to be called Megamech, but
Mega.
I think they changed the name at some point.
Oh my god.
You should have a look. It's really good fun. It's like an persistent campaign where you keep your own hangar of mechs and raid planets and stuff.
Ooh.
If you want classic BattleTech, that's the place to go.
Man, they've got a whole load of fucking heroes that won't break.
Ah, shit. We got our heroes.
Yeah, they're kind of in there.
The motorbikes.
Yeah, motorbikes are here.
Oh man, Guardsman Gary says Megamech is still a thing.
Really?
Man, I spent countless hours on Megamech back in the day. That was like my World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Mega Mechs.
Megamechs. Yeah, like got so into it. Like really cared about like my rankings and stuff, and tried to be like number one in my house and stuff.
In your house? What, like your Mumsy,
Like
and,
Gryffindor.
Mumsy and Dad?
Yeah, yeah,
playing
man.
as
I used to
well?
whip my younger brothers and sisters. It's like, who's the mech warrior now?
Father, are you proud?
Oh.
Come on, guys. Just fucking break. This fight. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There we go.
You broke him.
Shit, they did have just a full fucking unit of halberdiers that just never showed up in the battle. I don't know where they were that entire time.
Running around the building,
I don't know. They
taking the long way round.
Bam. I think we lost the Doom Wheel.
What? How'd you lose the Doom Wheel? They didn't have any Doom Wheel killing things.
Oh.
We
Did
didn't
we not have a
Doom
Doom Wheel? Okay.
How little attention were you paying to that?
I just thought at some point I saw a Doom Wheel. And
Oh, Saving Private Llama. He's riding a Doom Wheel.
oh,
We upgraded it.
oh, fuck. Okay, right. I do remember seeing a Doom Wheel driving around.
Well, thank God we didn't lose it. He's like he's like the second general we ever hired.
Holy shit.
It's like our most experienced guy.
Yikes. Okay, so there was one.
Oh,
There was
Carl
a-
Franz was there. That's why those heroes were good.
Oh, fuck.
He had the whole
Friends.
gaggle. He had the captain, the warrior, priest, and the witch hunter. The whole role-playing party following Carl Franz
shit.
about.
What a pro. Ooh.
Oh shit, we got mauled. So the guys you friendly fired to death, I guess, was Crimson.
Yeah, maybe it was.
White
who are
Monk of
the-
the Mountain and Agatha Lee just got fucking wrecked. Rip Costa Coffee.
Oh, no, it definitely was Costa Coffee.
Oh, so it's Clan Rats.
Yes, it was Clan Rats.
Costa
They
Coffee got boomed.
they were stood there and got hit by a fucking super arty
Ouch.
F in chat.
Feels bad.
Poor people.
Well, that guy Spartacus, Belisari, King Raj, Jippy, or Ex Libris, you must all collectively hang your heads in shame for one of you done the deed. It's
someone got the friendly fire.
like the firing squad. They can't. They all did it. They have collective
Oh,
blame.
yeah, no one knows who did it. Ow.
But Saving Private Llama just got Killer of Carl Franz award.
Holy shit,
And
manslayer.
12 grand.
And he's looking good.
He's looking real good. We can start mass recruiting. So many messages. Right, Steve's telling us we're out of time.
Oh, so we get another donation from Red Starfleet.
Another one?
Starfleet. They say, whoops, it's me, Kenage. but the username fracks me from time to time.
Ah.
I meant Yogscast's YouTube channel. Also, how is your rainbow room going on in Minecraft?
Ah, so in Shin's series, I'm building my chameleon, my pet chameleon, a rainbow room, so he can walk around and be all the different colours.
Okay. Wow.
Going good.
Rainbow room.
You got to set yourself goals in Minecraft.
So while they're building all the like,
I don't know how any of that shit works.
building the like super tech stuff, you're building the rainbow room.
Yeah, exactly. I had to learn how to build like the machines that would breed the sheep for me.
Yeah.
Because I got like loads of sheep, and then I dyed like 2 of them green, 2 of them blue, 2 of them red, and then
Okay. I'm into that.
made them go,
Very strong.
and then got all the rainbow colour. Then I had to like make a little rainbow wool factory. It was very tech.
It sounds very complicated.
It's pretty much like the peak of my Minecraft ability.
Wow. Bam.
It's going good.
So on that Minecraft bombshell, we have to call it. Steve and TJ want to go home?
We do have to go home.
And
We have to save some sexy Warhammer for next week.
exactly. So we'll be back next week. There is no Bloodborne tomorrow. Instead,
Me and Harry
you're going to be rimming.
rimming all over the world.
All
We've still got
over
a bunch
the
of
world.
Star Wars mods, so we're going to get like attacked by stormtroopers and Wookiees and shit.
Bam. So make sure you
That'll be
check it out. Big love to all the VODs, VODblins, and thank you
All
everyone
the
for
livelings too.
who turns up to watch. Thank you to everyone that donated. It really means a lot. Until next time, goodbye.
Bye.